KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building. Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. It's your boy KO 86, Knockout 86, KO Boxing, Knockout Boxing, Knockout Boxing 86. Whatever you want to call me, I'm live, I'm here, we back. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Smash the like button. Donate to the channel if you can. Hit that super chat button. It's right there where you're leaving a comment right now. Hit that Cash App, $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV is the Cash App. Or you can hit that PayPal, which is knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications so you can be notified when we drop the best content in boxing talk. And share this live stream, man. Share the live on your TikTok, on your Twitch, on your Kick, on your Mixer, on your Snapchat, on your Instagram, on your Twitter. Wherever you got your socials together, share the live stream and let everybody know where we talking boxing at this evening, man. It feels so good to be back. Get the likes up to 100, by the way, as well. Make sure you get the likes to 100. Do that for your boy. I'm going to scroll up. I'm going to see who all in the building. Y'all know what the standard is. You want to get the show started? Get the likes up. If you want to get the show started, get the likes up. You want to get the show started? Get the likes up. Run them up. All things, what's up with you, bro? Salute to your fam. Appreciate you always. Never missing the show. TY 007, same thing, man. Shout out to all my day ones and all the regulars that's here every time we live. Your support means so much to me. Thank you so much. Brother Huey Q in the building. What up? Night Rider in the building, bro. Salute to you, fam. Yeah, we back to the regularly scheduled programming. Let me stop right there and say this, dog. For those of y'all that's not here for the type of content that we had to deliver the last 3 or 4 live streams. I want to say we back to normal. If it's not your cup of tea, I understand. I apologize for having to show a different side of myself to you guys that I don't necessarily like to show, but sometimes it's needed. So have no fear. We back to our regularly scheduled program because we all know what happened. Want to see a dead body? Go catch my live streams the past 3 or 4 times I went live. That shit is over with, done. There's no coming back from it, and so there's nothing else left for me to even address. There lies the nigga who thought he could fuck with KO. That's all. That's where we leaving at. I want to again say thank y'all for y'all support. I appreciate y'all. We back to doing what we do best, and that's talking boxing, kicking these receipts, kicking this logic like nobody else can, which is what makes them so damn mad in the first place. But I appreciate y'all again. For those of y'all that don't like that type of content, you don't come over here for that. I apologize, but certain things have to be done. Certain things need to be said, and we handled our business. And y'all saw what happened. Let's keep it moving. Shout out to Terrence Gayton in the building. London Walker. D-Free. What up, D-Free? Salute. Nuke. What's up, Nuke? Terrell Jackson on the money line. Brother Huey Q. Von Doom Jr. Victor. What's up with it, Victor? Salute to you, OG. 1 star Ennis. What's up? Lee Jackson. Kurt Hurd. Forged. Savage Killer Queen. Paid. What's happening? Rastafarizi. Slogan 1. Trap Band. 337. Poi Pounder. NW. SBG Mello, what's good? Biz on the beat. Salute to you, Shawnee Bo. What's up with you? Andre, Million Films, Master Goku. Shout out to your homeboy, SBG Mello. Tell him to subscribe then. OG Thrill Hill, what's up with you, Thrill? Salute to you, man. Jay Howard, what's good? Fat Pat, what's happening? Shout out to my dog, Trap Band 337. 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat, he said. Absolutely nothing. Just showing love to the channel. We got who? LaRon Jones. Who? LaRon Jones. Salute, bro. Rockin' Rob. What's up with it, man? Miss Joette. What's good? Zoomverse. What up, bro? Y'all go subscribe to the Zoomverse over there kicking it, doing his thing. Salute to your homie. Appreciate you. Son of Judah, what's good with you? Mr. Fist, what's good? WTF. Media, what up, man? Slogan 1, what up, William Old School? What's happening, though? What's good with you? No evidence, what's good? Barbara D, what's up? Brian King, B. Falcone, what up? Cornelius Burnett, what up, Big Skull, what's good? Dundrick Dim, what's happening, bro? A pimp raised the simp. Damn, that's tough. Big Skull, what up? I didn't know you became a member. Oh, damn. Yeah. Welcome to the gang. I bet your ass can't make it a year, though. Yeah. I bet you won't make it a year. We got Blaze Boxing. Shoo. Bang. What up, bro? Salute to you, dog. Swoosh Life. What's good? Don't say we had 48 likes. Not enough. Brian, King B. Falcone, Ruben Langford. What's good? Anthony Mason. What's up with you? Milo. What up, Milo? Salute from Baltimore, Maryland. Tim Carey, not Jim Carrey. What's good with you? Blitz'em J, what's up? Kiro Black, salute. Salute to you. Live for the fade. What's up? Cash Crypto, what's happening with you? 2 Cents Boxing. Y'all go subscribe to the sister 2 Cents Boxing. Over there putting in work. The live streams, the videos, all that. Y'all go check it out over there, man. Connie's Dre, what up? Salute. AJ64, what's happening, bro? Salute, fam. It's live, it's local, we talking boxing. All right, I'm looking at a total of 132 people. I need my likes at 100, and then we'll get it running. Patrick Bell, what's up? Shout out to Jamar Skywalker sliding through, showing love with that 5-piece. No Biscuit in the super chat. He said salute to KO in the chat. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you, bro. Dundrick say we at 70. Nah, I need 30 people to hit the like button. Stop hate watching my shit. Stop hate watching my shit, man. Stop hate watching my shit, bro. I got a little warm-up topic, though. Jerome Boots Ennis and Virgil Ortiz. They had a little exchange. They had a little exchange, man. They had them a little exchange on the old Twitterverse. Jerome Boots Ennis said, I did everything in my power to make this fight happen for the fans. I waited long enough and stayed quiet through it all. It looks like Virgil or his team really don't want to fight. Then he said, I came to his fight in his hometown and told him he was next. Virgil Ortiz said, since nobody's smart enough to know how to read between the lines and see we actually tried to make the fight happen despite all the ongoing legal issues, I'll spell it out for you and everybody else. Yeah, Dundrick, we're going to talk about that. Salute to my dog, Dundrick. I know a lot of Jerome Boots Ennis fans think that Virgil and Oscar De La Hoya, that they played some game to try to figure out a way to duck Jerome Boots Ennis. I call bullshit on that, and I'm going to tell y'all why, my fellow Jerome Boots Ennis fans. Lawyers ain't cheap. Sitting on the shelf ain't cheap. Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy Promotions, Eric Gomez, they not about to have Virgil Ortiz on the shelf just so he can duck Jerome Boots Ennis. Now, if Virgil came out and they just got into it and they were arguing, and no legal shit was going on, and Virgil didn't announce a fight and he announced the fight with somebody else, then y'all would have a point. But the fact that Virgil Ortiz ain't fighting nobody else right now, Marquis, what up? Kendra Scott, what up? Y'all please hit the like button as you come in the building. The fact that Virgil Ortiz is like really having to go to arbitration, really trying to get out his contract, is publicly stating that he is not going to ever fight for Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy again. And Oscar De La Hoya said, we'll put your ass on the shelf. If we keeping it 100, Golden Boy Law ain't really got a network deal. They going case by case with DAZN. They going case by case, card by card. They don't have a long-term network deal with DAZN. They don't have a long-term network deal with anybody. Virgil Ortiz is one of their most prized assets. They can't really afford to be putting him on the shelf just so they can make it look like he ain't ducked Jerome Boots Ennis. Y'all got to understand, 10, what up? Y'all got to understand, bro. They have no shame when they don't want to fight over there at Golden Boy. Y'all seen how they move Jaime Munguia. Y'all saw how they used to move Canelo Alvarez. Boy, they'll sit there and tell you in your face that you ain't worth the fight and your name ain't big enough, and they'll just fight somebody else. Why would they do any different with Virgil? Y'all saw how they moved Zurdo Ramirez, bro? They let boys get to 40-0, 50-0, 55-0, and they ain't fought nobody you want to see them fight. You think they finna go through all this elaborate shit for Virgil to duck Boots? Nah, they'll just be like Virgil to A-side. Boots don't understand that, nigga. We about to fight Tony Harris. Virgil to A-side. Boots don't understand that, nigga. We about to fight Brian Mendoza. We gonna fight Brian Mendoza. Nigga. We bringing Brian Castano out of retirement for Virgil. Fuck you talking about? Boots gonna understand his place. Virgil is the superstar. Like, what the hell? They ain't finna play with y'all. So I believe it, bro. I believe it. Boy Pounder says, I don't get it. Turkey wasn't paying Virgil anything crazy. Boots will get Virgil paid. They don't have to get greedy. Here's the thing, though. Turkey was paying around the same money for subpar opponents. Boy Pounder, the play in boxing is to attach yourself to somebody. Attach yourself to somebody. Never fight them, and fight lesser opposition for lesser money, but still good money. So if I can fight Jerome Boots Ennis for $3 million, guaranteed, with some pay-per-view upside, or I can fight Israel Madrimov for $3 or $4 million with no pay-per-view. I'm fighting Israel Madrimov with no pay-per-view if I'm Virgil. Here's why. Because that's a more winnable fight. And if I fight Boots and lose to Madrimov, if I fight Boots and lose to him, the Madrimov money is gone. But if I beat Madrimov, the assumption is that Jerome Boots Ennis is so great, he going to keep winning too. I can just keep running checks up on lesser opposition. And then I can fight Boots towards the end. That's why fights marinate, bro. That's why they marinate. Because you got to understand, what's a big super fight? If Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather would have got their shit together and fought 5 or 6 years soon. Think of all those paydays that both of them got while circling the pool, so to speak, eyeballing each other. If they fight right when we wanted them to fight, then some of them other paydays go away. Some of them other paydays, they fall by the wayside. That's why the sport of boxing milks it. And then you have things happen like what happened with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. You try to build it up, marinate it, then they both start losing. They not champions anymore, and then now those paydays are gone. That fight is gone. So they all do that bullshit, bro. We got my brother Paid. He say, but KO is very funny how Virgil never had this issue with no other fighter, but now Boots on the table. It's all this, it's all this, bro. Yeah, because Golden Boy don't want him to fight him. See, this is my thought. I think Virgil is willing to take the fight for the right money. But Virgil understands the danger as well. That's why he asking for so much money plus pay-per-view upside to fight Boots. He know Boots Ennis is a bad boy. Golden Boy don't want him to fight him at all. So they lowballed him, knowing he ain't finna take $3 million to fight no damn Jerome Boots Ennis. Because here's the worst kept secret in that circle. That's a horrible matchup for Virgil Ortiz. Anybody know boxing, you know that shit. He's a great fighter. He's just too straightforward. He's just too straightforward for somebody like Boots. You're going to have to be on some boxer puncher, athletic shit, cold ass timing, and a little awkward to be fucking around with Jerome Boots Ennis. Virgil Ortiz ain't nothing but a souped up Romaine Villa that punch harder, that got a little bit better footwork, that's better counter puncher, that's more powerful. But you know what that means to somebody like Jerome Boots Ennis? That just means you coming at me even harder, making yourself even more open for counter punching. That just means I got to be a little bit more sharper. I got to really watch you a little bit more. But that means you can walk into some hot shit even more so because you're even more aggressive, more relentless, more strong. And guess what? That also means I probably get to beat you up more because you got more heart and you more durable. It's just not a great matchup, bro. It's not a great matchup. Here's the difference. Follow me. And y'all let me know when we get to 100 likes. I'm just talking a little shit. Just warming up, popping a little shit. Y'all know. Here's the difference, Paid. When all that shit was going on with Boots, when him and Eddie Hearn was having discrepancies, he didn't stand on business. He ain't go to arbitration with Eddie Hearn. He ain't sue Eddie Hearn to get out his contract like Virgil is doing with motherfucking Golden Boy. That's a huge difference, homie. See, the reason Boots got the shit because it made it look like he was complicit in it. He was dropping Ramos when he knew it was the wrong Ramos. We can't forget about that. We can't forget about that. He was the one that admitted that they sent him an offer and he didn't want to move to 154, but he also sent an offer to Charles Conwell. We can't forget about that. The key difference is here when Golden Boy is trying to make Virgil move in a way that he don't want to move, he's standing on business and he's suing their ass right now, trying to get out of his contract. Boots re-up with Eddie Hearn, bro. That's a huge difference. That means you ain't mad at the shit he was doing. That means you okay with the shit he was doing. Why do you sound like such a hillbilly? Dallas, Texas in this hole. Why do you look like your ass is invisible? Because I just blocked your punk ass. Yeah. Why do I sound like such a hillbilly? I don't know. Southside, Dallas, Texas in this bitch. Why are you now invisible on my channel? I don't know. I blocked your bitch ass. How about that? Juve, I see you in the building. What's up? How about that? Joseph Johnson say we had 101 likes. Let's get to it. Let's get to it, bro. Y'all run these likes up. Smash the like button, dog. Ray B, what up? Zone 6 Baltimore, what up? Rastafari, what up? Run the likes up, y'all. See, y'all keep trying to get me. Y'all keep trying to get me to the. I'm trying to stay here. Y'all keep trying to make me go here. Okay? Yeah, I'm trying to stay here. I'm trying to stay right here in this pocket. Y'all want me to go to this pocket. Okay? Y'all want me over here in this pocket. I'm trying to stay in this pocket. Michigan Hendo, what up? Trey W234, what up? Nah, ain't no Go Giants. I don't know what the fuck. Ain't no Go Giants. What the fuck, Trey? Nah. Anyway, bro. First topic I want to talk about what's going on with Jai Opataya and the IBF and Zuffa boxing and that whole landscape situation. That whole landscape situation I want to talk about, bro. Look, for those of y'all that don't know, the most hated, what's up? For those of y'all that don't know, Jai Opataya and the IBF, they ain't seeing eye to eye. Jai Opataya's legal team actually sent a letter to the IBF. Now, anyone telling you that they're suing the IBF, they're a damn lie. They're not suing them. They sent a legal letter to the IBF basically expressing their disdain for how the IBF handled his fight with Zuffa, right? Dana White did a post-fight press conference talking about there could be lawsuits coming, legal shit, all of that shit, but they have not filed a lawsuit. They are threatening a lawsuit. They are saying they feel like Jai Opataya was wrong in this whole IBF Zuffa situation. It's crazy, bro, how everybody love competition until competition starts competing with their ass. Really hear what I'm saying? Everybody love competition till competition start competing with their ass. Everybody won't smoke till fire show up. Everybody, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Y'all get what I'm saying with these different colloquiums that I'm telling y'all, right? Dana White was pumping his chest out. He was talking that big boy shit when Zuffa came into the game. Neither, Dakari. I'm a Dallas Mavericks fan. Read the room, bro. Read the room, fam. Read the room, fam. Now, I don't understand the crybaby shit. I don't understand when you call the dogs on somebody or when you puff your chest out at somebody or you go at somebody, then when they go at you harder or they do something to mess you up, now you want to cry and shit. Now you want to cry. Zuffa is yelling, we doing our UBO shit, our Unified Boxing Organization. We got so much pull, we going to Congress to get the law changed. We about to do our own ranking system. All right? We about to have our own belts. We ain't finna recognize none of the other sanctioning bodies. That's what they came into the game talking. They came into the game talking that type of shit. And then when everybody look around like, oh, really? Okay, that's what's up. Okay, that's what's up. Run me my belt back then, since y'all acting like the Zuffa belt is what y'all niggas want, nigga. Since y'all acting like the Zuffa belt is here, run me my shit back, boy. Oh man, why didn't do that? Why didn't they recognize what you need their recognition for? So you don't want to recognize my what's the word, bro? I'm gonna find it. Hold up. You don't want to recognize my legitimacy, but you want me to recognize your legitimacy. You don't want to recognize my title as legitimate if I'm the IBF. You want to pop all that shit about my title if I'm the WBC, the WBO, the WBA, but then you want us to all look at your shit like it's supposed to mean something to us. No, if my shit don't mean nothing to you and what I got going on don't mean nothing to you, then what you got going on don't mean shit to me. This is the response. You want competition? Compete then. You want competition? Compete then. Make these fighters hold the Zuffa belt in the same regard that they hold the rest of these belts. You want competition? Compete then. Make these fight fans view your Zuffa belt and your Zuffa stable the same way they view these other belts in these other stables. Oh, you didn't really want to compete. You just wanted to buy your way to the top. You wanted to spend your way to the top. What up, Kathina? Salute. BVO, I see you in the building. What's up? Road boy, what's happening with you? Oh, you wanna just buy your way to the top. You don't really want to put on great cards, put on the fights fans want to see, really have to go out there and sign a bunch of fighters so you can show that you got the best stable. Nah, you want to trick us. You want to throw a Zuffa belt over Callum Walsh's shoulder. You want to throw a Zuffa belt over motherfucking Jayo Bataya's shoulder. Yeah, you want to do that shit. While Jayo Bataya is fighting a fighter that just lost to Chris Billum Smith. Somebody talk to me. Danetta 27, I see you in the building. Somebody talk to me. See, you trying to trick people. You trying to trick people. Jayo Bataya was fighting a dude in Brandon Glenn that just lost to Chris Billum Smith. And y'all throwing that Zuffa belt up like, throw it up. They stripped your ass. And here's my hope. Y'all know I'm petty. Y'all already know. And I don't hide what I want to happen in the sport of boxing. I don't hide what I'm rooting for. I hope the IBF say, nah, Ja. Sorry, bro. Sorry, fam. No cigar. Because even if they let him keep the IBF belt, guess what? Ain't no other champions coming over to fight on no Zuffa. You think David Benavidez, Zerto Ramirez winner is about to come over to Zuffa and fight in the Apex? In the practice gym? Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Shout out to Herbert Johnson, Herb Ortiz. 20 of them things. Bow. 20 of them things. Bow. No biscuit in the super chat. Say salute, KO. What's up, chat? It's been a minute since I've logged in, but I still watch every live. I don't have my old account. Was a channel member. It was Herb_OT. Just showing love. Keep up the great work, man. You know. Get in when you can get in. I appreciate the $20, dog. I appreciate the $20, dog. Thank you. Thank you for sure. I appreciate you. We got a total of 228 people in the building. Mods, let's get the likes to 175, man. Forever Studios, what's good? Moderators, let's do a like check. Get the likes to 175, man. We got 230 between both the vertical and the horizontal stream. We need the likes up to at least 175, man. You know we got some hate watchers in here. We got some people scared to comment. Don't be scared to comment. Don't be scared to talk to me. Don't be scared to talk your shit. Shakur fans, don't be scared. Devin Haney fans, don't be scared. All you other channels out there, don't be scared, bro. Talk your shit. Just be ready to stand on it. That's all I ask. I'm going to stand on mine every single time, bro. But y'all comment, man. Be damn thousands of views every live stream. Be 200, 300 people in the building every live stream. Same people typing. See, I'm glad you here. I'm glad you're here. Zuffa is not good for the fans in the long run because Zuffa is not good for the fighters in the long run. Zuffa is ran by an organization that kills fighters' market value, that makes it to where fighters can't go get anything outside of them. You know what I mean? And they don't believe that fighters should be paid what they worth. They want to keep up all the money for themselves. You're talking about a person that's running this company that just lost a $375 million lawsuit against fighters. Someone like that in boxing, running the sport, it's not good, bro. It's not good. Should the boxing game be under one umbrella? Yes, I think we all want that. But run by a dictator in Turkey, al-Sheikh, and a wannabe dictator like Dana White, man, nah, you crazy as hell, bro. Nah, they scared, KO. They saw what you did Monday and Wednesday shows. I understand. I get it, bro. I get it. That was just a counter punch. That was just a response, though. If y'all notice, go back through the timeline. Everything I did was a response, bro. Oh, okay, that's what's up. So we're going back 5 years on my videos now. Okay, bet. I'm responding. Oh, shit. Oh, lying about me and what I'm saying about some debate that happened 7 months ago. Okay, I'm responding. Oh, shit. Okay, lying on me about me reporting videos and reporting your video and getting your video taken down. Okay, I'm responding. Shit just be me responding, bro. Shit just be me responding, dog. Like, you don't get to disrespect somebody and then dictate how they respond to your disrespect. Because you disrespect me, I'm going all the way there. If I get disrespected, bro, I'm going all the way there. I'm going to make the shit hurt too. I told y'all. Nigga, I'm not playing. Pearl Infinity, what up? Forever Studios, what's good with you, bro? Thank you for becoming a channel member. Welcome to the game. I think I saw a notification. Yeah, shout out. Oh, damn. Shout out to Dre Pitts. 5-piece. No biscuit in the Cash App says, live, it's local, it's boxing. Shout out to Big Dre. Shout out to Kathena's 5-piece. No biscuit in the Cash App. He says, stay on their head, KO, man. I'm just going to talk these facts. But I ain't taking no disrespect. Just know, bro. You could be next. Shout out to Forever. You could be next, dog. 30 piece from Forever Studios. No biscuit in that Cash App. He says 2-piece with the chicken. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Ruben Langford, what up? All right. What did I want to talk about next? I had it right here. Oh, yeah. Staying on Jayo Battaglia. Y'all know I'm a Jayo Battaglia fan. I really like Jayo Battaglia. I really do. When it comes to competing against the best, I think Jayo Battaglia is showing that he just happens to be in a weak division. He about to have a real dog in his division. And let me tell y'all something, bro. In my humble opinion, Jayo Battaglia has the same chance to beat David Benavidez as Anthony Joshua had to beat Alexander Usyk. Boxing King, what up? Richie LCMD, what up? Awesomer, what's good? Y'all please hit the like button as y'all come in the building. I'll repeat that for y'all, bro. Jayo Battaglia has the same chance to beat David Benavidez as Anthony Joshua had to beat Alexander Usyk. Yes, Knight Rider. My mind has been changed. I watch fights very closely. And what I'm telling y'all is Jayo Battaglia can't keep up. He can't keep up. It might have been smart for his career to be doing this Zuffa shit. Because if he stayed with one of the traditional promoters and he ended up fighting David Benavidez, bro, let me tell y'all something, dog. I think David dog walking him. I think he dog walking him. I think Jayo Battaglia, if he can't stop David within the first 5 or 6 rounds or hurt him bad the first 5 or 6 rounds, bro. If he can't do that, curtains. You getting beat up like David Morrell. You getting beat up like Caleb Plant, or you getting stopped mid to late in the fight, dog. And I feel like it was kind of right there in front of all of us. Because when you getting your jaw broke by 40-year-old Maris Breedis, bro, when Maris Breedis got you like at 40 years old, past his prime, got you like holding on towards the end, when Brandon Glanton got you clinching the back half of the fight and shit, imagine the pace, the relentlessness, the hand speed, the demeanor, the dog of David Benavidez. And with David, all them feints and shit, they ain't gonna work because his reflex is too good. Nigga should have caught David like maybe 3-4 years ago. I don't think nobody fucking with David, dog. I'm telling y'all right now, I don't see him. It's gonna have to be somebody that that's like we don't know yet, bro. Like some prospect that's like 7-8 years younger than him, some 20-year-old, 21-year-old that we ain't seen yet. But these Bivals, Better Beeves, Joe Battalias of the world, ain't nobody fucking with David unless he move the motherfucking heavyweight or something, bro. If he go up to heavyweight, he fight Moses or Twama or some shit. But cruiserweight, this nigga about to, bro, what he about to do to Zerto, it's gonna be stupid dumb. But I'm just letting it be known, bro, because there was a time, if you follow the channel, Knight Rider alluded to it, and I'm gonna move on. Boston George, what up? No, that shit's not real. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Just give me a second. I'm gonna get there, bro. That's one of the main topics we covering today. The faces of cap. Two of the most cappingest, lying-ass fighters that we have in the sport of boxing, Shakur Stevenson and Devin the Dream Haney. Let me explain. I got y'all. Don't worry. We're going to get there. But I like to cook on all the boxing. Contrary to what people say, this is not a Tank Davis channel. Contrary to what people may think, this is not a Gervonta Davis channel. Contrary to what people try to get you to believe about me, this is not a Gervonta Davis channel. Just so you know, dog. Quee, what's up, sister? Y'all go subscribe to Quee channel, man. Y'all go subscribe to Quee channel over there, man. But I was saying, if you follow the channel, bro, there was a time that I had David Morrell beating David Benavidez. But I watched them fight more and more and more. And then by the time they got ready to fight each other, I said, David Benavidez gonna dog walk David Morrell, bro. He gonna do that boy dirty. And y'all all saw the fight. I was 50-50 on Joe Battaglia and David Benavidez. But the more I keep watching them fight, I'm like, yo, Joe Battaglia don't stop nobody after about the 6th round. Maybe one time in his career. I'm like, yo, why Joe Battaglia always look tired towards the round 7 through 12? That boy be tired, boy. He don't look nowhere near as good as he looked in the first 6 rounds. And I maintain, with David Benavidez's style and his demeanor and his skills, the one flaw you cannot have, the one thing you cannot do against David Benavidez, y'all know what I'm about to say. The one thing you can't do with him is fucking get tired. The one thing you can't do with him is fucking get tired, bro. Get tired, you done. What makes you think David Benavidez can hold a shot at 200 pounds? Some dudes just dogs, bro. Like, you got to watch boxing long enough to know, like, some people they just dogs. They just different. They just, like, it don't matter. And you got to understand, that's more than likely to be to his advantage because he ain't cutting so much weight. He probably cutting 25, 30 pounds to make 175. Now you get to hold that weight. You get to get used to carrying that weight. Probably gonna get the same David Benavidez that you get in the motherfucking gym when he's sparring and he in shape and he ain't got to cut no motherfucking weight. He'd probably be faster. It'll probably be harder to carry this first fight, maybe. But once he get used to like, bro, it's just different. You can just tell. Just watch what I tell you. Drink more water. What up, bro? You can point to that Vosdick fight. He probably didn't do. It looked like he might have struggled with coming up in weight. But then look at his fights after Vosdick. After he fought Vosdick, look how he handled Morrell. Look how he handled Anthony Yard, bro. David a dog, man. Better catch him. They should have caught him a while ago, bro. They should have caught him a while ago. Let's keep it moving, though. While we talking about Dave Benavidez, I want to show y'all something my dog Dundrick sent me. I want to show y'all something he sent me, bro. But I don't need to save him. What you mean? You can't say that's a great point and say I can't save him. You got to refute the shit. You know how this works. You can't be like, yeah, that's a great point, nigga. You can't save that nigga. No, refute the point. Refute the shit. Nigga, that's a great point, nigga. What's your argument, nigga? You can't save that nigga. Can't save that nigga. Can't save that nigga. Nah, bro. You saying the nigga put his whole career on hold just not to fight Boots? Nigga, look, if I ain't got to fight 3 years, as long as I don't have to fight Boots, nigga. As long as I don't have to fight Boots, nigga, I will not fight for 5 years. I'll come back when I'm 40. Get this nigga out of 154 so I can do something. Get this nigga out my division so I can do something, please. What you saying? Soon as Boots go to 160 version and Oscar De La Hoya gonna be like, yeah, we made up all that. Everything all good, dog. That what you saying, bro? That what you saying? Soon as Boots move to 160, they gonna dap that shit up, man. We good, homie. Yeah. They gonna have a secret handshake and everything. Yeah, nigga, we good, nigga. Fight Side TV, what up? What's good with you, man? All right, look, bro. Don't just send me this. I want to talk about it. So the WBO and WBA letting the WBC know we don't want you. If you try to put this bullshit ass belt on the line for this fight, nigga, we withdrawing our sanctioning shit. Look at it. Because the WBC, they want to put on a new toe line tequila belt. Only time you need tequila is in a margarita. Why we need the toe line tequila belt for? WBC? Sit your ass down somewhere, man. They trying to put on a Toleon tequila. What does that even mean? Anybody speak the Spanish? Not me. Are you in there? Anybody? Any of my brothers and sisters in the building speaking the Spanish, bro? WBC, sit this one out. They want to be part of the Cinco de Mayo weekend so bad. No, y'all champion name is Nolakalian Macalazian. Macadamian Nut. I don't know what's this nigga name. It's down here somewhere. I'm gonna find his name. Yeah, that's y'all champion. Noelia Machiavelli. Illuminati, Machiavelli. That's your champion, bro. And y'all gonna ruin the fight. Y'all gonna ruin the championship fight because y'all trying to put the Toleon tequila. Tequila belt. Nigga, y'all tripping. And so the WBO and the WBA are expected to send a letter to the WBC, say, nigga, if you try or send a letter to the promoters of Benavidez and Zerto, that if they fight for that WBC shit, that they can't fight for their shit too. WBC, you're gonna have to sit this shit out. Let me see what this shit mean, though. I should have probably did it before the live stream, but y'all know we'll do some shit on the spot sometime. What that shit mean, bro? What does that mean, bro? Man, I don't what, bro? I don't know, y'all. Talaki means refined, crafted, or work materials, often associated with the artistry of the ancient Toltec people. What are we talking about, bro? The fuck are we talking about? You hear about Sean Gibbons from Manny Pacquiao Promotions covering Josh sanctioning fees to the IBF. The fuck is he involved in Josh's business for? That man is being robbed by his handlers. Probably. Joe Bataille. You better get you a business degree, boy. You better go to DeVry. Shit, you better go to University of Phoenix or something. You better go to University of Phoenix or something, dog. David Lynch, what up? You better take your ass University of Phoenix, bro. Rob Blind, I got you. Rob Blind by his handlers. Okay, yeah, I got you, Drink. This shit crazy. All I know is, bro, you took your ass over there to Zuffa. Now you fighting for belts that don't nobody care about against opponents that don't nobody know. That is all on you, brother. That is all on you, brother. Now, I want to talk about Devin Haney. Devin Haney, bro. Rolly Romero did an interview and he let the cat out the bag, nigga. He ain't no Ryan Garcia fight happening. We waiting on him to sign the contract. We waiting on him to sign the damn contract. Ain't no damn fight happening between him, high level boxing. A-side, what up? Ain't no damn fight happening between him. Shout out to G5 Gabe, my brother. Being a member for 11 straight months. I bet your ass can't make it a year, boy. He say, what up, bro? What's popping, bro? KO in the chat. What's up with you, bro? Salute to you. Now, Devin Haney caught wind of this interview, and boy, was he upset. In a since deleted tweet, Devin Haney said this shit. Talking about Rolling. I had to screenshot it because he deleted this shit. Devin Haney fan, how y'all feel about the tweet and delete? Cassandra in the building, what up? How y'all feel about the tweet and delete now that your boy doing it? Just a quick question. I'm move on from that. You know, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Yeah. But Devin Haney said, this stupid mother talk too fucking much. We in the middle of negotiating the deal and he goes and says something. He made me want to say, F him. Oh, you mad? You mad? You talk in the middle of negotiations all the time. Quick question. Somebody named one time Devin Haney wasn't trying to make a fight and talking in the middle of negotiation at the same damn time. This is why the title of this damn video or live stream is these boys be lying and they the faces of goddamn cap. Y'all give me a second. Let me stop sharing my screen so I can save it. Y'all, you know, y'all be hacking my stuff, man. Y'all be hacking my stuff. All right, let me say that. Okay. One second. All right, send your email. All right. Back to this, bro. Let me see what Drink talking about. Drink in the chat, dropping links and shit. All good, 2 cents. He in the chat dropping links and shit. What you talking about, Drink? What are you talking about, bro? Oh, damn. It won't let me get into it. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. When the title says Devin Haney lies on Ryan Garcia fight. If you ain't lying about the Ryan Garcia fight, why you so mad that Rolly talking about the shit? Why you so mad that Rolly talking about your Ryan Garcia shit ain't true? You gave him the shit to debunk. You started some shit to try to get leverage over Rolly, sounds like. He say, nigga, you ain't got no fight. You just stalling on signing the contract. Ryan Garcia, nigga, you ain't fighting him. And then you get mad at him. You get mad at him. And you tweet this shit out, and then you delete this shit. On top of your dad, like, bro, this how crazy the Haneys are, bro. This how crazy the Haneys are, dog. Let me get off of this shit. All right. This is what I be talking about, bro. They the ones started the Ryan Garcia rumor. So you start a rumor, Rolly calls your bluff and exposes you, then you get mad at him for talking too much. But you was just talking in the public your damn self. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Like, this is what I be talking about, bro. Caught lying on the Ryan Garcia fight. Because his daddy just did an interview with CeeLo Green. I mean, the bald-headed fat dude that like to put filters on his shit when he make his shorts. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. He just did an interview with that nigga. You know, leader of the little dumb bum community. That nigga. You know what I'm talking about, right? Just did an interview, and the daddy said there's no truth to the Ryan Garcia rumors. Nigga, y'all started the Ryan Garcia rumors. There's no truth to the Ryan Garcia rumors because he hasn't signed up for VADA yet. They still pushing the line that Ryan Garcia got to sign up for VADA before they even. Yeah, I'm in rare form, 2 cents. I'm in rare form, brother. Here with you. I'm in rare form. We on boxing. We gonna keep talking boxing, but no fucks is given. No fucks is given. We here for all that shit. Yeah, we here for all that. Lie on me though. Lie on me. I bring it back. I bring it back, boy. I keep a file. Bring it back now. Shit, I bring it back now. Anyway, Bill Haney was just saying, nah, bro, that shit ain't true because he ain't signed up for VADA the way we want him to sign up for VADA. Now, what type of shit is that to where you gotta sign, you literally, bro, start a rumor that you yourself debunk the rumor, and then you get mad at somebody else debunking it, so you the only nigga get to talk. This shit is crazy. You the only one get to talk. Your side is the only one that get to talk, bro. Think about that shit. You get to start the rumor, kill the rumor, use the rumor, use some leverage, do this shit, do that shit. You get to do all of that shit. But as soon as Brother Romero, like, man, that shit ain't true. We waiting on that nigga to sign the contract. As soon as he say that, the Haney side, crybaby ass. What happened to my shit? What happened to somebody hack my shit again? Hold on. I say that shit. I say that shit. Y'all try to hack my shit. Y'all ain't shit, boy. Y'all ain't shit. Stop sending the damn Stop sending the damn IT department after me, man. Ain't that about a mother? Try to send the IT department at your boy, man. Damn. Tried to mess up the flow. So y'all doing all that shit. Start the rumor on your Devin Haney promotions page. Debunk the rumor on one of your Knob Goblin channels pages. But Rolly Romero does an interview debunking the rumor, and then Devin Haney is mad talking about this shit right here. Talking about this shit right here. He talked. If Rolly Romero talked too much, what does Devin Haney do? If y'all in the middle of the deal and he go say something, what is Devin Haney doing? If he make you want to say F him because he talking too much, imagine how many promoters want to say F you because you and your daddy be talking too goddamn much. Just imagine. I can't stand, bro, when people do shit and then get mad at somebody else for doing the same damn thing. They got a habit of that over there, bro, on that side. Oh, nigga, you fighting Pitbull Cruz. You are the epitome of not a great fighter. You are the epitome of not underachieving. You are the epitome of somebody that fight fans don't need to take serious. Boycott the fight. This nigga Tank Davis is fighting Rolly Romero. Boycott it. Boycott it. It's not a good fight. Nobody should watch that fight. It is a trash fight. It's a garbage fight. Then as soon as you get the opportunity, you doing this shit. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. Like, bro, what are we talking about, fam? This shit is wild, fam. It's crazy. Shout out to 2 Cents Boxing. 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Nobody disrespect their fans more than Bill and Devin. And shout out to Herbert Johnson becoming a new channel member. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Shit just wild to me, dog. Biggest lies in boxing. You understand, bro. Bro. Like, we're gonna keep receipts, bro. Hold on. Let me find this shit. I got you. No, that ain't it. Hold up. No, that ain't it either. That ain't it. Smash the like button. Fuck it, I'll just pull it up on my page. I got it on my page, so I'll just pull it up. One second. I want to find this shit, bro. Anyway, I had to tweet, bro. What I was trying to find for y'all is basically show y'all that I'm not lying, but y'all know I'm not lying because y'all follow the sport of boxing. Devin Haney on his Haney Promotions Instagram page, they were the ones to announce the Ryan Garcia fight for September 5th in Allegiant Stadium. You start the rumor. After starting the rumor, your daddy comes out and shoots down the rumor. Rolly Romero comes out and shoots down the rumor to himself. Devin Haney gets pissed at Rolly for doing the same thing that his daddy did, and you started the rumor. Rolly talks too much for killing the rumor, but y'all don't talk too much when you the ones that started it, bro. Y'all look crazy as hell, bro. Capping, lying about Ryan Garcia. And why are they using Ryan Garcia for clout if Devin Haney is the A side? Oh, shit. Damn, I accidentally just talked my way right into that point. Shout out to Elia Israel. Became a YouTube channel member. Hey, why they using Ryan for leverage over Rolly if Devin is the man and he's the A side over Ryan Garcia? Can somebody work that out in your brain? And then let me know. We got GD in the building. We got Arena in the building. Jay Howard, what up? Somebody really understand what I'm saying. You claiming A side over Ryan while using him for clout because you don't feel like you have enough leverage over Rolly. How does that make you the A side over Ryan Garcia? How does that give you the right to tell Ryan Garcia when he gonna sign up for VADA? What he gonna have to do to get the fight with you? You using this nigga name for clout to try to get a better deal from Rolly Romero while simultaneously saying you got more clout than him. Oh my God, KO. Shit. God damn, KO cooking shit. Damn. Don't nobody put this shit together like that, bro. It's undeniable. Hey, bro, we're going to use Ryan Garcia for clout. And while we're using him for clout, we're going to act like we got more clout than him. But we're going to use his name to act like we got a fight done with him so that we can try to get a better deal from the PBC for the Rolly fight. Hey, I got another question. Let me get these bars off real quick. 268 in the building. Hey, I just thought of another question. I just thought of another point. Hey, real quick question. How can Devin Haney possibly be saving the PBC? How can Devin Haney possibly be the number one guy at the PBC? How can Devin Haney possibly be the PBC's new hope if he's looking for leverage so he can get a better deal for fighting Rolly? Can somebody make sense of that? God damn. Oh my God. Oh my God. How you trying to use Ryan Garcia so you can get a better deal for the company that you about to go save at the Canelo? When he go over there, he don't need to look for leverage. He already got that shit. When Tank Davis goes to the table with his opponents, he don't got to look for leverage. He already got that shit. How you looking for leverage with the company while saving the company at the same time? Seems like you looking for leverage because them niggas don't need you. Ooh-wee. Ryan Garcia had so much leverage over Rolly. Rolly had to fight him on the Golden Boy card, on a Riyadh season card. Devin Haney got so little leverage over Rolly, he got to act like he got a Ryan Garcia fight just so he can have a chance at getting the type of deal that he want. And then he get mad when Rolly say, "Nigga, you ain't got no deal. Sign that goddamn contract." Yeah, KO cooking shit. Talk to me. Talk to me. Hey. He said, "I know, bro, not about to duck Rolly." He said it was a good offer. Listen, bro, that good offer might come with a Tank Davis undercard slot, nigga. Say, bro. PBC petty, dog. You think PBC ain't forget all the shit, Bill Haney? All the shit. PBC watching everything, bro. They watching everything. You think they forgot all that petty shit, all them lies, all that misinformation started by Bill, started by Devin about Tank Davis, nigga? Say, they fuck around and be like, yeah, this offer good than a motherfucker, nigga. Look, we trying to put together this super card. Say, nigga, we want Tank versus Pitbull as the main event. We want Roach and Zapata to open the card and Devin and Rolly, nigga. We got y'all right there in the co-main. Make it happen. Run that shit up. Run that shit up. Say, dog. Devin probably looking at this shit, man. They ain't gonna let me live, nigga. I can't be part of the undercard press conference. I'm not trying to be part of the undercard press conference. That's diabolical. I don't want to be on the undercard. You know how they had a different undercard? Nigga, we got to do the undercard. We got to do the undercard media day workout. I don't want to do the undercard media day workout. That would be wrong. No, y'all love stacked cards, right? It don't matter who the main event is. Devin Haney getting paid the most. Say that shit on the card like that. Oh, fuck. Make my stomach hurt, dog. Ooh, damn. I seen somebody say something about Tank Davis on IG. If y'all see anything, send it to your boy. Send it to your boy. We'll look at it live together. I ain't seen shit. Let me see what Joseph Jackson talking about. Yeah, Joseph, you finally coming over, huh? Feel a little safe. You feel a little safe to come outside with the subject matter today? You know what I mean? Bill Haney says Las Vegas money, and he got the little time thing. Bro, I know you don't expect me to get crunk about a motherfucking Rolly Romero fight, bro. Vegas. Rolly Romero, trash. Trash. Garbage. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what's up. Announce that damn fight, bro. Stay, dog. Hold up, bro. Bill Haney tweeting Vegas. Tank Davis back on Instagram. They back outside at the same time. That'll be the most diabolical shit ever. Put Devin Haney on your undercard. Put Drawmont Roach on your undercard. Tank Davis ain't got to do no press. He can just train. Drawmont Roach going to be doing Twitch streams leading up to the fight, talking about Tank and why he ain't fighting Tank. Devin Haney going to be doing interviews. Bill Haney going to be doing interviews. They're going to be selling the fuck out that card. Tank Davis going to be in the gym. Yeah, you undercard niggas, go do your jobs. Go do your jobs. Everybody go do your jobs. Vegas, better do it at Barclays. No. Devin is from Vegas and Rolly from Vegas. They both from Vegas. Shit. Why not? Why not? They both from Vegas. Run that shit in Vegas. Let them trash ass live game. Nobody traveling to Vegas for that shit. I don't think PBC is stupid enough to make Rolly and Devin a prime pay-per-view on May the 30th when they already got David Benavidez going down May the 2nd. But we'll see. We'll see. Which is why I'm telling y'all, bro, it is not far-fetched that them boys, them boys could have them boys fuck around, be on Tank and Pitbull card, dog. They fuck around, be on Tank and Pitbull card. I am going. Devin fans, just stay away from me for like a week or two. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Big Dog Willie with the 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat says Tank ducked Amir Khan for $22 million. Big Dog, get the fuck off my page, bro. Get the fuck off my page with that bullshit, dog. Jamar Skywalker with the 5-piece in the super chat says the Haney's constantly telling lies. I mean, crazy, stupid lie. That's what I'm saying, bro. What you mad for? What you mad for? What you mad for? What you mad for? You in traffic. You in traffic. And you stuck. If you ain't grow up in Dallas, Texas, you don't know nothing about that shit, boy. If you ain't grow up in Dallas, Texas in the 90s and early 2000s, you don't know nothing about what the fuck I just sung, bro. Straight up. Yeah, see, yeah. Yeah, if you ain't grow up in Dallas, bro, driving to school, K104 in the morning, that's back when niggas listen to the radio and shit. That song used to make my mama so mad, dog. That song used to make my mama so mad. They play that shit on the way to work, and they play that shit like doing rush hour traffic, and they about to get a traffic report. You in traffic. You in traffic. And you stuck. You can't do nothing to me because you in traffic. Say, dog. Niggas be mad. Road rage like a motherfucker. I'm trying to tell you, dog. Big Skull, what up? 2-piece. No Biscuit in the Super Chat said Devin a hypocrite. Facts. Claressa a hypocrite. Facts. And Shakur. I'm not going to talk about Claressa Shields today. I've already said what I have to say about her. She needs to. I'll say this briefly, though. I will say this briefly. Really, really briefly. That is this. Claressa Shields needs to stop talking about fighting men, bro. Eugene Johnson, what's up, homie? She needs to stop talking about fighting men. Tell us what you do to Michaela Mayer. Tell us what you do to Shadasia Green. Tell us what you do to Savannah Marshall in the rematch. Stop talking about fighting men. It's distasteful. It's unbecoming, and it's highly unlikable. You know what I mean? Like, it just makes you even. This is the shit people be talking about, from the playing victim shit to shit like this. This shit is just getting crazy, bro. It's getting crazy, bro. LeVar Cooper, what up? I disagree, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. Because her fans, most women that I know, right? Myself, a large segment of the population will feel some type of way. What Claressa fight at? Light heavyweight? She fight at light heavyweight, 175? Or she fight at heavyweight? Anyway, I'll still make the point. If one of these world champion men, if Diego Pacheco, or he's not a world champion, but one of these high-level male boxers, if Diego Pacheco or Christian Mbile or David Benavidez, any one of these guys, bro, if they came out and said, man, I'll beat the shit out of Claressa Shields, bro. Like, one of these men just came out and said the exact same thing she was saying. Man, Claressa Shields can't fuck with me. I'll fuck Claressa Shields up. That shit would be highly disrespectful, highly distasteful, and they get a lot of criticism for that shit, and rightfully so. Because a man shouldn't be talking about doing that shit to no woman, bro. And the only reason she is getting the pass is because she is a woman. He handled it as he should. He gave her grace. And that's cool. That's what he's supposed to do. The onus is on her to stop putting men in that position. Because you put him in that position, then he respond the wrong way, then you're going to go back to playing the victim. Like she did with Shannon Sharp. And I'm moving on. I don't really want to talk about this shit. But it was in the super chat. Like she did with Shannon Sharp. When Shannon Sharp started showing the videos and really talking to her about like really fighting a man. Oh, I mean, how would a man fight a woman anyway? Talking about sparring with headgear. And he like, nah, Claressa, you ain't say that. You said in a fight. She immediately start copping pleas and change her story because she know, bro. She just popping shit. She know. So if you know, act like you know and stop using the men's name like that. Take your ass over there to ESPN, the MVP promotions, bend that knee, and go get them big fights over there so the world can see how great you are on ESPN whooping these women ass. And leave these men alone. That's all I'm saying. I'm off for that. Shout out to Big Skull. Shout out to Big Skull. 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Hit too many times, so they won't apply. Matthew 7, verses 1 through 4. Damn. Now, Shakur Stevenson, or as Dean would call y'all, Shakurians, Smash the like button, by the way. Where are we at? Oh, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? When I say the shit about Tank Davis, ops, you don't put that shit. See, bro, nah, we ain't doing that. We not doing that. When I tell Tank Davis B-sides to bend the knee, I don't see you type that shit. Everybody want equality, just equal and shit. See, this what I'm saying, bro. This what I'm saying. This what I'm saying, man. This what I'm saying, man. What up, a nigga with salute, man? Salute. Everything equal until you start treating shit equal. Then, oh, that's crazy, KO. My bad. My bad. Now, Shakur Stevenson. Shakurians, as Dean would call y'all. I call you the Shakur Sprinters. I believe Shakur Stevenson lying his ass off about free agency. Josh, what up? I believe because Tank is the A side. Don't matter. Why I gotta explain? I don't want to do this. I'll do it. Fine. Tank is the A side, man. Right? He has a huge network backing him. Claressa got a record deal on Salida Promotions. She is recycling opponents. She just fought Franchon Cruz-Dezurn for the 25th time, 2 cents. She just fought Franchon Cruz-Dezurn for the 35th time. She has fought Franchon Cruz-Dezurn for 55 times. She signed to Papoose. This nigga not even a promoter. She signed to Papoose. Yes. Get your ass over there to MVP, ESPN, go make some fights. Whoop these girls' ass. Rick Timms, what up? You can't compare her to him with the leverage and what he got going on. Come on, man. No, she signed to Papoose. Who she gonna fight next? Who should Daisy Green sign to? MVP Promotions. Get your ass over there. You think ESPN and MVP Promotion about to be like, yeah, we finna send Shadasia Green to Salida. Man, hold on, man. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna leave Claressa alone. I know a lot of y'all like Claressa Shields. I like Claressa Shields too as a fighter, but her career is it's time to do something different. It's time to do something different. Her pride is keeping her from being on a worldwide leader in sports, man. She's supposed to fight Candace Park. That's what I'm saying, bro. Anybody else, man? All right. I'm finna just put, like, if we cool with Claressa just fighting these old opponents and shit, nigga, I want to see Tank versus Leo Part 2, nigga. I want to see Tank versus Leo Part 2. Run that shit back with Frank Martin. Fight Hector Luis Garcia again. It's just crazy. Anyway, back to Shakur Stevenson. Y'all stop bringing Claressa Shields up over here, man. Because she a great fighter, but she do a lot of things that I got to cook her on. I know a lot of y'all like Claressa Shields, and I don't be wanting to cook her like that, bro. I don't want to do her like that. You know what I mean? Shakur Stevenson, bro, he's not a fucking free agent, as I was saying, dog. And here's why I'm saying that he's not a damn free agent. That's cool, 2 cents. That's what's up. If you'd asked for it right now, I'd have gave it to you right now. But next time I'm live, I don't care what I'm talking about. You just let me know. See, this why, boy, they riding for Claressa now. I'm not trying to hear that shit. I'm not trying to hear that shit. Shakur say something, you gonna go on a whole soliloquy cooking that nigga. You gonna cook that nigga, point it out, do some research, had a timestamp, you gonna fry his ass. Let Devin Haney say some shit. Oh, hell no, you going off. Soon as we get to talking about the GOAT, like, people just say silly stuff sometimes, KO. KO, people just, they all do it. They all do it, KO. They all just say silly things. Nah, man. Y'all know it's just boxing talk. I'm just talking shit. Oh. That's how y'all be though. That's how y'all be with Shakur, man. I mean with Claressa, man. Y'all get the cop and plead, boy. That energy change. Not that strong black sister right there. Don't do that to Claressa. Don't do Claressa like that, KO. Now I'm with you on the Shakur. Cook that nigga. All right, now get back to Shakur. Get back to Shakur. Get back to Devin. Don't lose track of the show. This nigga losing track of the show. Who dropped that super chat? I'm blocking that nigga from my channel. Who was it dropped that super chat? Let me scroll up. Who dropped that super chat? It was that Big Sco nigga. I knew I didn't like Big Sco. I knew I couldn't stand that nigga Big Sco. He was... I knew I didn't like Big Sco. Big Sco, you come over to my channel, nigga. Blocked. No, man. No, man. That shit crazy. Claressa Shields is the GOAT, though. Keep winning, GOAT. I just don't want to see you fight Franchon Cruz's earn for the 77th time. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to see you run that shit back with Danielle Perkins. I don't want to see you have to fight Savannah Marshall 13 times, man. I want to see you get a chance at Michaela May. I want to see you get a chance at Shadasia Green, man. I want to see you whoop these ladies, man. That's all I'm saying. Now, Shakur Stevenson and his fake free agency. Let me talk. Number one, I'm going to tell y'all why I don't believe him. I don't think Frank Smith from the CEO of Matchroom has any reason to lie. Number two, though, Shakur Stevenson, unfortunately for him and his fans, he's proven that he's not trustworthy. This was the same guy that was flaky with his free agency in 2024 when he told Eddie Hearn not to make the Tank Davis fight while acting like he wanted the Tank Davis fight. This is the same guy in 2025 that went on any interview that he could go on to say how bad he wanted to fight Tank Davis, how he was going to push for that fight, how he was going to be a free agent after this short 2-fight deal with Eddie Hearn. And then only to come out later and say that the whole time he was trying to fight Timalifu Telefimu behind the scenes. So when he says he's a free agent, we can't trust him. You can't trust him. Rich said that wasn't the owner for real. He doesn't own it. Eddie Hearn owns it because his daddy passed it down to him. Frank Smith is the CEO of Matchroom. Chief Executive Officer. Bubs, what up? But here's my question to Shakur Stevenson and his fans. You a free agent, you independent. Is what Shakur Stevenson said. I'm a free agent, I'm an independent fighter. Cool. You got time to go on Carmelo Anthony's show. You got time to go on Fat Joe's show. You got time to go on Joe Rogan's show. When you gonna sit down with PBC and see what you can do to make some big fights? When you gonna sit down with Golden Boy to see what you can do to make some big fights? When you gonna sit down with Top Rank to see what you can do to make some big fights? How you a free agent, but you ain't sitting down with nobody trying to make no fights? Think about it. You got all this time. Where is the tweet at, man? I'm a free agent, I'm independent. I'm trying to sit down with PBC, and they ain't on shit. They don't want to give me Pitbull. They don't want to give me Tank. They don't want to give me Draymond Roach. They won't even sit down with me. Man, I tried to meet with Oscar De La Hoya and Golden Boy to see what's up with Ryan Garcia. They won't even take my calls. Where that shit up? Where that shit at? I'll tell you where that shit at. It's nowhere because he really signed the Matchroom Promotions like Frank Smith said he was. That's why he ain't running around here. That's why he's sitting back, doing interviews, promoting himself like he already signed to a promoter because he is. He's not moving like a free agent. He ain't meeting with people, negotiating people. It's almost seeming like he already got his next move plotted out, don't it? Don't it? Don't it seem like his next move is already one that's plotted out, already one that's charted, already one where he knows what's going on because he's just sitting back waiting, doing interviews, trying to keep his name buzzing. Jay Prince and Josh Dubin and him ain't sitting down with nobody trying to make no fights. So how the fuck is he a free agent? Can somebody explain that to me? Where Rich at? Y'all asked me to speak on this shit. I need you to speak on this, KO. Speak on this free agency. Shakur said that shit was cap. Well, I'm calling cap on him. Somebody answer these questions, man. Don Ballin, what up? These two are the faces of cap and will never be the faces of boxing, bro. All I heard is he's not trustworthy. So you didn't hear anything I said. I like how you're trying to summarize everything I said into one word, but I'm asking you to go point by point. What I'm asking for is explain to me how I'm wrong of why he's not trustworthy. Explain to me why a free agent is doing interviews instead of trying to make fights. Shout out to Drink More Water, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. You ain't hear bro on Spaces the other day? I don't have Twitter. He said he don't have anything. He don't have to do anything. He thinks he's arrived after beating a 4-time loser in Team Alifu Telefimu. Let's explore that. This is, see, Drink More Water, bro. This is a debate we used to have about Terrence Bud Crawford. This is a debate I've had about Gervonta Davis. This is a debate I've had about Canelo Alvarez. This is one of the things, if you follow my channel, this is what drives me crazy about boxing. I'm glad you brought this shit to my attention. Thank you for the super chat too, bro. And always being real and supporting the channel. This is what I was talking about all those times when I talked about how the fuck boxing so backwards that when you get at your highest, you expect less of yourself and fans expect less of you. So you finally beat Team Alifu. And what should happen is now we expect you to go up and fight even better competition, fight even better fights, do even better numbers, try to put on even better performances. But what happens in boxing is I beat Team Alifu, now I'm the man. All you did is what Sandor Martin did. He just didn't get credit for it. All you did is what George Kambosos did before you. All you did is what's similar to what Jermaine Ortiz did. You just did it better. Team Alifu been looking bad in the ring. Team Alifu been having trouble in the goddamn ring. So how do you arrive? Nigga, you ain't fought Abdullah Mason yet. You ain't fought Raymond Muratalla. You got a motherfucking O'Shaquie Foster problem to deal with. We know you got the Tank Davis problem. You ain't fought Devin Haney. You ain't did shit with Ryan Garcia. Nigga, you got 6, 7, 8, 9 people out there. Floyd Mayweather couldn't just sit down and say, nigga, I'm the man because I beat Zab Judah. Nigga, you still got Shane Mosley. You got Oscar De La Hoya. You got Canelo Alvarez. You got Manny Pacquiao. Juan Manuel Marquez. The work is not done yet. What you mean you ain't got to do nothing? Matter of fact, if you ain't got to do nothing, prove that shit. Where your pay-per-view numbers at? The real ones. Where your live gate numbers at? The real ones. If you saying I ain't got to do shit, I can sit back and let everybody come to me. Show that shit to us then, bro. New York State Athletic Commission, where is the live gate report? Somebody that's a superstar ain't got to go on every platform telling you they a superstar. Somebody that's really like that ain't got to continue to tell you that they really like that. Funny how Tank Davis was the final boss until he wasn't. Funny how Devin Haney, we gonna meet up at the top for everything, and then now you beat Team Alifu and now you the man. If we just keeping it 100, somebody show me what Team Alifu does, or somebody tell me that Ryan. This is what I say. Let me reverse that. Ryan Garcia versus Team Alifu. Who you got winning that fight if they fight? Ryan Garcia and Team Alifu fight. What y'all think gonna happen? Who you favored in that fight? Come on, bro. Come on, dog. This shit easy. You ain't arrived yet, bro. Shout out to Marquis with the 5-piece in the super chat. He say, cook. See, bro, I think y'all get caught up in them accolades and shit, man. Y'all get caught up in them championships, bro. 2 of them divisions, this no disrespect. 2 of them divisions, bro. Real talk. 3 of them divisions. Like, listen, bro. I hate to do this, but I'm really tired of y'all talking to me about. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna pull it up. I go off the dome with it. I ain't gonna pull it up. And y'all can fact check me if I'm lying. 126. Shakur Stevenson. He ain't even my favorite fighter, but I know him better than some of his fans do. Bro, your division, your first division as a champion, bro, that was a Joey Gonzalez victory, bro. That was a Joey Gonzalez victory, dog. 130. Jamel Herring and motherfucking Oscar Valdez. They pretty good for 126, 130 fighters. But Jamel Herring was in his mid-30s. On his way out the door. Oscar Valdez. One-trick pony. Got his jaw broke by Scott Quigg, bro. Was getting outboxed by Adam Lopez until he finally caught him and hurt him. Got outboxed by Robson Casasial, but just robbed him and actually cheated him because he popped dirty for fentanyl. Come on, dog. Then you fought Robson Casasial. He was 35, 36 years old. And you already knew you beat him up in the amateurs. When y'all was getting ready for the Olympics in 2016, you already knew you had his number. So that's 126, 130. That's 2 divisions. 135, Yoshino, bro. Yoshino, fam. You became champion. Against Edwin De Los Santos, I believe it was. Then you gave us Artem, and then you fought motherfucking Padwork Padley, and then you had a good fight with Williams Zepeda, bro. And then you got Team Alifu at 140. Bro, that's regular shit. That's regular shit. The best wins is Williams Zepeda and motherfucking Team Alifu Telefimo. Come on, dog. That don't mean you get to just sit down and not do shit. That's what the other sports always seem to have over boxing, bro. When somebody do something great in another sport, it's like, oh, cool, nigga, can you do it again? That's the expectation now. Oh, nigga, you want an MVP? Cool. Every time you don't win the MVP, that's a disappointment. Oh, you want an NBA championship, nigga? That's fire as fuck. Every time you don't win one now, it's a disappointment. That's a disappointment. You won the Super Bowl, nigga. If you don't make it to the Super Bowl next year, then, nigga, that was a disappointing season. Just want you to know that. Oh, you make the most money in the league, nigga. We need you to make the first team all NBA every fucking year, or you ain't worth your contract, nigga. Only in boxing, niggas be like, oh, I beat Team Alifu, nigga. Now I get to pick who I want. Ray Ford. I ain't fighting no Shaqy Foster. Fight that nigga. Keyshawn, go get Devin, nigga. I don't need to fight no motherfucking Devin Haney. You said you want that, nigga. You go get Devin, nigga. Shit, sit back here, call these shots, nigga. Richardson Hitchens, nigga, we still cool. I'm not fighting you. You know what I mean? We still cool. We homies. We sparring tomorrow, nigga. Yeah, we'll spar tomorrow and shit. Look around here, see what the fuck I'm going, you know what I mean? See what the fuck I'm going to do. Call these shots, man. Call these shots, man. You know what I mean? Nah, dog. I'm not doing that, bro. Imagine if Floyd Mayweather was like, ooh, nigga, I beat Diego Corrales, nigga. I'm done with this shit. Nigga, I got Manfrede. Nigga, I got Corrales. Nigga, I'm done with this. Nigga, I got Arturo Gotti and Zab Judah. Nigga, I ain't got to do nothing else. I'm going to sit back. Nigga, chill. Sit back, chill. Nigga, I got Diego Corrales, Zab Judah, and Arturo Gotti. Nigga, I'm done with this boxing shit, nigga. I ain't got to do nothing else, nigga. You a 4-division champion and your first 2 divisions was full of subpar opponents, bro. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it all the way 100. You are now on the cusp of fights. Because guess what, nigga? If you beat, like, people got to understand there's always going to be somebody else, bro. There's always going to be somebody that we need to see you get. And until you get that person, bro, you ain't even arrived yet, dog. You're not there yet. Team Alifu is a good win. It puts you on the map. Team Alifu is for you what Ryan Garcia was for Tank Davis. Oh, good win. Okay, that's kind of eye-opening. Nigga, you really different. And then as soon as Tank got done with Ryan Garcia, what were we like? Nigga, we want to see you fight Devin Haney. Nigga, we want to see you fight Shakur Stevenson. Frank Martin was a good win for Tank. As soon as he knocked Frank Martin out, we like, ooh, nigga, you gonna fight Loma? You gonna fight Shakur? Nigga, what's up? What's going on? Right now with Tank Davis, we like, oh, nigga, you coming back? Nigga, we excited you coming back. That's fire. We can't wait for you to come back to the sport. Nigga, Tank on Instagram, KO for real. Nigga on Instagram, I want to see what he posts, nigga. Put it in the chat. That's what's up. Let's say, bro, we need to see you fight Drummond Roach. When you gonna fight Shakur Stevenson, nigga, you move to 140. Ooh, nigga, we want to see that Gary Antoine Russell fight. You said you fight Rich and Hitches too. You still gonna fight? Like, bro, it's not over with. It's so disheartening to watch you type that drink, and I know you're not lying, bro. If Shakur become the best fighter at 135 or 140, we are in the most boring era for boxing. No, because if he becomes the best fighter in those divisions, he will have to fight fighters that are going to bring the fight out of him. He'll have no choice but to be exciting fighting other fighters because you can't sit back and just chill against the Tank Davises or the Abdullah Masons or the Gary Antoine Russells or the those caliber of fighters, bro. Team Alifu is trash on the front foot. He looks his best when guys are coming at him. But if you make him come get you, then he ain't all that. As a matter of fact, Team Alifu looked like a drastically different fighter at 140 than what he looked like at 135. You can't tell me the guy at 140 was the same guy that was fighting Richard Comey, the same guy that was fighting Lomachenko. He didn't look as explosive. He didn't look as athletic. He didn't look as talented. So, nah, bro, that's not. He's not the litmus test. When you looking how you looking against Steve Claggett, Baguette Bread, bro, you're not the litmus test, dog. You're not the litmus test, dog. So, to bring it back full circle to what I was talking about and the point I'm really trying to make, bro. You have to. You have to, bro. Stop lying about being a free agent, bro. And prove you really are a free agent by trying to go get the fucking fight. Go get the fights, bro. Go get the fights. If you're a free agent, go sit down over there with PBC. If you're a free agent, sit down with Golden Boy. Sit down with Top Rank. Go get these fights made. And this is a fact. Y'all gassing this shit way too much, but keep doing it. Keep doing it, bro. Keep doing it. Life and boxing have a way of humbling people, man. Mm-hmm. He is a free agent. Him and Eddie Hearn said he was. Tank got a fight lined up. See, you believe he's a free agent because of what he said. He's already discredited himself by lying, so you can't trust his word. You believe he's a free agent because of what Eddie Hearn said. You can't trust Eddie Hearn's word either, because Eddie Hearn lies all the time too. let's look at his actions. His actions are that of a person that already got some shit lined up. His actions are that of a person that's not going around trying to make fights. So I'm sorry. If your argument is his word, he's a liar. I make it a habit not to trust liars in my line of work and in my life. And so that's what I'm gonna stick with. It's that simple for me, bro. But I know yesterday we had to have a short open panel. I trust both of them. He has no reason to lie. What was his reason for lying about wanting to fight Tank Davis while trying to make the Team Alifu fight? What was his reason for lying about that? What reason did he have to lie? Liars don't need a reason to lie. They're just liars. It's just their character. He did lie. Because he said leading up to his fight with William Zepeda, he was talking to them, begging them to make the Team Alifu fight. You just lied for him. Sorry, bro. You lose that every time. You gotta come with some new shit, please. Come with some new shit. But as I was saying to everybody, last night we didn't have time. I started late for the show last night, and so we didn't have time to do our open panel. So we're gonna open up the panel right now so you guys can have about an hour to come up here, chop up your boxing, talk your boxing. We can talk about whatever y'all want boxing related, whatever topics y'all want to cover, and let's have fun. Let's have a good time. Let's get to this smoke, man. Let's get to this smoke, man. So the panel is open for everybody. I'll quarterback it. I'm not going to go person by person by person. I'm just gonna let y'all get up here and we're gonna get straight to it. Just gonna let y'all up here and we're gonna get straight to it. Panel is open, man. Pinned it on that one. Let me go pin it on the vertical joint as well. All right, there it is, man. There be. What's up with y'all, man?
What up?
Salute, KO.
Salute.
What's up, KO?
What's going on?
What's up with the 2 cents? Salute. All right, like I was saying, man, panel open, y'all.
Man, I'm trying to figure out. I hear echo. Is that me or do y'all hear echo?
I think that's B more. Go ahead.
I'm trying to figure out. Is like Devin Haney like on the top of like all the boxers, and then like all the other boxers are underneath him? Because like I can't figure out how like Devin Haney can call out 7 people at one time, but if somebody calls out Devin Haney, they can't call out anybody else. Like I just think that's kind of like I don't get it. They like, oh, he said he wanted to fight Devin. He called out such and such, and I'm like, Devin got 10 people. He got a whole list. Like I don't get it. This nigga get to have a list, and they don't get to call out nobody else. Like I'm just asking. Please explain it to me. I'm trying to figure out why Devin and Bill can sit and talk about negotiations and tell people what they need to do and what drug test they need to take, but Broly do an interview and they ask him about some negotiations and he talk about it, and now you mad and you don't want to fight him no more. Like I don't understand the entitlement. Like if a Devin Haney fan could come up here and explain that to me, that'd be cool.
I can explain
and another
it.
thing I want to say before I pass the mic is I'm talking to somebody today one of those, the belts, and you don't go for the belts and the belts and the belts and the belts. And so I'm like, okay, you're a Devin Haney fan. The belts are important and they matter to you. What belt did Regis and Devin Haney fight for? Couldn't give me an answer. So I said, okay. Well, what belt is Devin about to fight Rolly for? Couldn't give me an answer. And I'm saying all this to say that y'all niggas is just coming up here with this belt talk just to be arguing about it. Y'all don't even know what belt these fighters is winning. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't know. Like, I don't get it. Y'all don't know who was the WBA champion at the 147-pound division in 2016. But y'all be up here just Johnson bouncing these belts like they the most important thing ever. And y'all don't even understand the history, how they work. You will tell me that the WBO belt that has the most history is a Reggie belt. Can you tell me how that make any sense? How is the new belt make the first belt the secondary belt? Like, I just be acting like I don't understand y'all's logic. Like, please explain it to me. But I just wanted to come up here and say that real quick because this shit is getting crazy and outrageous. Like, at this point, y'all just want to argue. Well, I mean, it's fine. It's the internet. Y'all want to debate. Just say that. But y'all up here got snot popping out your nose, your fist balled up, and being mad because this person ain't unifying and ain't fighting this person. It just don't make no sense.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear everybody. Go ahead, Victor.
Hey, 2 cents. Let me just say something to 2 cents. Hey, 2 cents, I'll tell you how the belts become valuable in different, you know what I mean, categories and so on and so forth. When Tank's got the motherfucker.
You're right about that.
When Tank got the motherfucker, that belt becomes real high ranked and valuable. Hey, is Jupe up here?
Nah, not yet. She might come later. I don't know, but nah.
Okay.
All right, y'all go ahead, man. It's just smoke, y'all. It's just whoever. Go ahead.
My thing was this, KO. When I was saying earlier, bro, it was more so that, bro. Like I feel like Virgil. I don't know, bro. I things just look very, very shaky with him, bro. And I'm only saying that because, like I said, god damn, it's deers and shit.
That's came out of nowhere.
Man,
you might get the shotgun. That's dinner, man. What you talking about?
No,
y'all ain't got no deers in Baltimore, man. What you talking about?
Man, shit.
I ain't trying to fuck up
the
my
deers all around here.
I ain't know that. That's crazy.
But no, I was saying, no, bro. Virgil, it just looked real suspect, bro, because you got Oscar saying that he had the money for Virgil to make, but then you got Virgil asking for money that he haven't even fucking generated before.
Yeah.
Then on top of that, you like it just sounds very suspect just because like when it was fucking what's the last person that he just fought? I forgot his name.
Lubin, Erickson Lubin.
Yeah, Lubin. When it was Lubin on the table, bro, he ain't want to go to litigations or none of that shit. But when it's come for Boots, bro, it was all he was cool with motherfuckers calling Boots ducks and all this type of shit. But now when he pull up to the fighting shit, all of a sudden now you want to go to litigations with Oscar and shit, all because you don't want to fight the man. Or it's either Virgil lying or Oscar lying. It's one of them two, bro. Because the fight was there to be made, bro.
I'm gonna say this, bro. Right now. I'm gonna say this. I think it's Oscar, and here's why. DAZN backed Virgil in the lawsuit. DAZN executive came out and backed Virgil's account of the story. DAZN came out and said Matchroom had an offer on the table for Virgil that he was willing to accept, but Golden Boy is the one blocking it. So that's why I would say, in terms of like who to believe, it gotta be Virgil, because the other side of it, which is DAZN and Matchroom, they're backing Virgil, if that makes sense.
Let me say this, KO, because I hear that, but then at the same time, right, when I think about it, and I think about how Virgil's dad was acting about the fight, and I think about as soon as Boots stepped in the ring, y'all start talking about freaking Earl Spence, and I think I heard his manager mention, like, it was Earl Spence they mentioned, and I think maybe Tim Tszyu. He was like, Earl Spence, Tim Tszyu, like, those would be good fights. Like, he started talking about those fights, and that make me kind of feel like, it seemed like y'all want to get out this contract so y'all can go do some fights like that. Like, y'all ain't trying to get the Boots fight. So I hear what you're saying about the zone backing them, but then when I'm listening, I'm listening to the dad, I'm listening to the manager, and I'm like, I just don't understand how if you and Oscar wanted this fight, y'all didn't make it. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't.
get you. Oscar, from what I understand, based on the paperwork I read, they want more money than they worth to make the fight. Matchroom and DAZN was willing to pay them that money. Oscar De La Hoya is not. Oscar's offer that he was going to pay Virgil to fight Boots was $3 million plus back end money. He had a deal from Matchroom to fight Boots for $7 million and back end money. They were going to pay him way more money. So that's how that worked. Now they did say there's another promoter that's not named that was offering him a deal as well, which I told y'all I believe could have been Premier Boxing Champions. But as far as like the lawsuit being a way to duck, I don't think the lawsuit is a way to duck. I think if Virgil's gonna duck, he'll duck by taking another offer. I think he really do want to get out of Golden Boy, but I don't think they in collusion to duck Jerron Boots Ennis because them lawyers cost money and he's gonna be on the shelf until he get that shit taken care of. I don't think they would do all of this just for him to duck Jerron Boots Ennis.
I think they did it to get out that contract.
Probably, you might be right. Kadir with the 5-piece in the super chat says 2 cents cooking. Real quick, Amir Q backstage. I've never seen you on the platform before, so if you could turn your camera on so I can make sure you're not a troll, then you can turn your camera back off. All right, y'all go ahead.
How did she cook? I want to know how she cooked.
So, Kale, do you think, or the panel, do y'all think that?
I heard Playbell first, and then we'll go to UP Hunter. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I said, how did she cook? I didn't understand what she was asking. She asked
what part of what I said you didn't understand?
Why people can call out Devin, but not nobody else who said that?
His fans.
So when he put them on the list, right, and they don't address them, right? When he put them on the list and nobody addresses them, or nobody make the move to fight them, why can't we acknowledge them as ducks?
Bro,
hold on. Just because you put somebody, just because you put me on your list doesn't mean I have to acknowledge you. Who the fuck are you?
Come on, bro.
Exactly.
You know who Devin Haney is. Stop it with this bullshit.
Okay, Amir, you good, Amir? I'll let you up. You can turn your camera off.
Check it out, bro. You know who Devin Haney is. Make it make sense.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying who are you to stop whatever plans I have going for my career that I need to stop and focus on you because you put my name on the list.
Who are you talking about? Because everybody that he put on the list seemed like they want to fight him just on their terms, or on some bullshit terms, or not fight him at all.
Yeah, because he's the B-side.
Even addressed them. I'm sorry.
He's the B-side.
On their terms because he's the B-side.
And regardless, why not send him a contract? Since he's the B-side.
If he the A-side, why?
No, hold on, Paige. Hold on, Paige. I got it.
Listen. Let them handle their work, y'all. Please.
If you have my name on the list,
okay,
and I need to send you a contract, and you're the B-side, then wait for me to send it to you.
Okay, and that's what is that not what he did with Rolly? He waited for Rolly. Rolly sent one. The deal is done. He's fighting May 30th. Why not?
Yeah, but then
why haven't the other people sent him a contract? Why did Tank?
Because they don't want to.
Why did Tank ignore the list, but then go to try to fight Jake Paul later that year? I don't understand.
Who the fuck? I don't understand what you mean. Ignore the list. Nobody has to acknowledge this imaginary list that Devin Haney made up with 4 different weight classes on it.
Then that's fucking ducking.
No, it's not ducking. That's not ducking.
Ducking that man also. How are you gonna move to 140?
How was Shakur ducking him not even in the same weight class?
Let me explain. He called him out. He was at 135. He moved to 140, fought Tio. He's trying to fight Ryan Garcia at 144. He's trying to fight Conor Benn at 147. What the fuck do you mean? That is ducking, bro. That's blatantly ducking.
How is that ducking? How is that ducking?
That's ducking.
You're not explaining how. You're not explaining
you are
how.
Blatantly moving. Okay, it's A, B, and C. You're blatantly moving around somebody. That's ducking.
So because my name is on you, because you put my name on an imaginary list with 4 different weight classes on it, I have to drop what I'm doing, and send you a contract. Is that what you're telling me?
They were supposed to fight at 135, right?
Who said they were supposed to fight?
Were they not negotiating the fight at 135 after Devin beat the shit out Loma?
Did they fight?
No, they did not, because
I'm gonna let you have that. I'm not even gonna address that. But go ahead.
Of course you're gonna let me have it, because you ain't got no.
No. Hold on.
Who else can defend 2 cents right now?
Do you know what beat the shit out of me? Can we get a definition?
He won the fight.
He won the fight. Okay, go ahead. He won the fight. You're right. Okay, he won the fight.
And
he won the fight.
Okay. So he beat the shit out of Loma, like I was saying, and tried to negotiate with Shakur. Shakur ducked. So now we're later on in our careers. We know you're gonna move up, right? We know
How
you're
long
gonna
you been
move up.
watching boxing, bro? How long you been watching boxing?
Since 2007. We know you're gonna move up, right? So Shakur moves up to 144. I mean to 140. Fights Tio, cooks Tio. Now he's trying to fight Ryan at 144, which is 4 pounds higher. And now he's trying to fight Conor Ben at 147, which is the same weight class Devin Haney is currently in. Then he backtracks and say, I'll only go for those fights if it's a rehydration clause. That is fucking ducking. And
okay, let me tell you how this works.
Because it's Devin on the other hand of it, but it's ducking regardless.
I don't give a fuck who it is. Listen, let me respond. Let me respond because you in like lollipop boxing land or something. Just because you put my name on a list doesn't mean anything. So it doesn't mean not one single thing. No, it doesn't. Just because you put my name on a list does not mean that I have to fight you because my name is on your list. And you're the B-side on top of that. You don't even have any type of authority to send me no contract to do nothing. So if you got my name on your list, then you sit back and you wait until I decide that I want to fight you, which is the same thing that he's about to do with Ryan. If Ryan don't want to fight him right now, he not finna fight him right now. Because guess what? He got to wait for Ryan to send him a contract. So Devin needs to take his B-side list and sit back and chill and wait till somebody wants to fight him. Because that's what he gonna have to do. Because he don't have a choice.
So you're actively ducking.
All right, y'all let me catch these super chats. Y'all let me catch these super chats. Shout out to Kadir with the 5-piece in the super chat. Says LOL, cuz up here emotional. Kadir back in the super chat with the 5-piece. Says, why didn't Devin send Keyshawn the contract? Wasn't he the A side? All right, y'all go ahead.
That's not how that worked.
No, when I was asking Kel, okay, with this whole Boots and Eddie experiment, is Boots kind of caught in a trick bag? Because it's like he's become. I don't want him to become what's my man's name who signed with Eddie?
Demetrius Andrade.
Yeah, I don't want him to become that, and it looks like he's going to become that.
Hey man, I've been Deem has been on this, 2 Cents has been on this, Jupe has been on this. I think everybody knows none of us that right with Boots want him to continue to still stay with Eddie Hearn, bro. Eddie Hearn has failed him. Eddie Hearn is looks like he's playing both sides. He just looked like even if he is trying, it just looks like he can't get shit done for Boots in this, bro. He couldn't get him no fights at 147. He's struggling to get him fights at 154. He got a champion right there that signed to Matchroom with him. And Josh Kelly, he can't even get Boots in that fight, bro. So, is he in a trick bag? Maybe. But I think you need to get away from Eddie Hearn as quickly as possible because you can clearly see it looks like the division is trying to move around him, bro. Big Skull with the 2-piece in the super chat says, Devin doesn't have no authority. He's a B-side, B-I. Dean, what's up, man? Talk to me, fam. I see you up in here. I don't know how long you got.
What's going on, all Earth?
What's up, bro?
What's up, KO? I want to say this. It don't matter who the fuck around in the sign with. Y'all motherfuckers, whole world okay with them ducking this, man. They got to get lawsuits and got their manager talking about Boots.
That's what I'm saying.
Now his manager talking about Boots got to get 2 straps before he fight Virgil fucking Ortiz. I swear to God, KO, I'm going to send it to you. He on Twitter right now.
How? Virgil ain't never had no strap?
He never had a strap in his life.
What, bro?
I told you that shit was
playing with me, dude.
I'm about to
stop playing with me, dude.
Read that shit. Read that shit.
And guess what? KO was about to make
it. I told you that nigga was looking shaky.
Hold on, y'all. Was about to make it crazy. Is that he quote tweeted Jerron Ennis when he said this. Jerron Boots Ennis said, I did everything in my power to make this fight happen for the fans. I waited long enough and I stayed quiet through it all. It looks like Virgil or his team really didn't want to fight. I came to his fight in his hometown and told him that it was next. That was in November. It is March. And still nothing is It's still nothing. It's time to move on. 2 division champs up next. Told y'all the truth was going to come to the light.
Hold on, Dean. I'm gonna let you finish. Hold on, Dean. Rodzilla, bruh. When Virgil was suing motherfucking Oscar De La Hoya, you sent me all the paperwork. When goddamn Virgil was tweeting, it was looking like he was about all that smoke. You sent me the tweets. Rodzilla, I know you saw these damn tweets Dean talking about. Why you ain't hit my email, nigga? Why you ain't sending this shit to me, Rodzilla? Dirty for that shit. Quit protecting that boy, man. He said, I ain't see that shit. I ain't sending that shit to KO. Go ahead, Dean. Go ahead, Dean. Motherfucker.
Okay, so then Rick Meridian, he quote tweets Jaron Ennis and says, "You serious? You did everything you could. You waited while we tried. Your alternatives is 7 figures left. You've turned down a fight twice and you watch Ortiz sue and then try. He said you watched Ortiz sue and try and now again and do everything he could. Really?" He said he spent
What?
more. He said, listen, he said he spent more than you made in your last fight to try to make the fight happen the 3rd time. He said, even now, still got you acting delusional. You know Ortiz didn't turn down the fight, but we know who did. So do you. Go grab a strap or two. What will be sweeter after that for Ortiz? KO, you were saying earlier they wasn't doing what, sir? What was you saying, man?
I said who wasn't doing what?
I'm messing with you, KO.
No, what I say? No, I'm dead serious. I'm saying a lot.
I'm talking about when they were saying, oh, they not all of this shit is a plan, KO. Look,
that ain't no plan. That ain't no plan. Nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Rick Richard, he just talking a little shit. He just talk because he mad. No. This is what I think when I hear you. Cause I thought it was gonna be worse than that. This is what I'm saying, bro. Did you hear me? So he's pissed off that they're in this position where he is in a lawsuit with his fighter in Golden Boy Promotions. And to watch Deron Boots Ennis say that they basically ducking that it's him or his team, he pissed off. I'm telling you, they really wanted that fight because they were about to get the money they looking for. They were about to get that shit, bro. Matchroom was ready to give it to him. However, Golden Boy blocked that shit. So I think he's pissed off that Boots.
Why though?
Boots is not acknowledging that. But it ain't Boots' job to acknowledge that. Y'all should have had y'all shit together. Right. So I think he's just trying to talk shit back because Boots is like, nigga, I did everything. I was ready to go. But him and his team, they bullshitting, blah, 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 whatever. He ain't like that shit because Virgil about to be on the shelf. Golden Boy is out there fucking up the bag for him because I don't know who else Rick Marara. I don't know who else he managed outside of Virgil Ortiz. I would imagine that Virgil Ortiz is the most high-profile fighter. And if Virgil Ortiz ain't fighting, he ain't getting paid. So I would imagine he pissed off about that goddamn percentage he missing out on because he was about to get a little 10, 15%, whatever it was, from a big-ass payday. Yeah. So that's what I was saying. I think he's just talking shit back at Boots. I didn't hear what you read to me as if Boots got to get 2 straps just to fight. I heard him talking shit, but I ain't hear that though. But you know,
blame Canelo, blame Ryan.
Hey, Fiona, what I heard is any excuse to not fight motherfucking Duran in this. It don't matter if that nigga was with PBC.
Nigga give us $20 million for his ass whooping.
Y'all, because the thing is, I keep hearing everybody saying that, but it don't matter what fucking division he at. All these niggas about to duck Duran, and it's the truth.
He ain't fought nobody, dog.
Where everybody needs to be honest is that these niggas will do anything else but fight.
Fight that nigga. Nah, I'm with you. Hey, look, nigga, you know what I told you when I came over to your platform? Look, nigga, you ain't never fought nobody, and I'm not about to be the first one. You got me fucked.
That's some crazy shit, though, bro.
You're not about to make an example out of my ass. I can tell you that.
I mean, when niggas be so great at what they do, you know, they make examples out of niggas. I mean, go catch the last 3 live streams. You know what I mean? Like niggas.
Drink, you stop it. Hey, drink, you drink.
You know what I mean?
I blame Canelo and I blame Ryan. I blame Canelo and
Ryan. Let me catch this super chat. We got 808 shorts. He with the 2-piece. Ayo, who wins? Dave Benavidez versus Jao Bataya. I already went over that earlier, but I think Dave Benavidez dog walks his ass now, bro. I'm all the way over to the other side. We got Curtis Robinson with the 2-piece in the super chat. Job killing me, bro. But you know, I will rewatch. Do you think? One time, with the 2-piece in the super chat. KO. We got Shakur T.O. live gate numbers yet? Hell no, they still ain't came out, bro. Them bitches never come out. We got Amir up here. Amir, what you got for the show? And Play Bell, if you still listen, I don't know why you left, bro. You should have stayed up here. You should have stayed up here, dog.
Because he got cooked, bagged up.
I needed some questions for him, bro.
Y'all got me fucked up. He back. Amir, go ahead. We listening.
Yeah. I'm here from Saudi Arabia. you're becoming global. So I just want to say, my English, I'm not fluent in English, so I'm gonna try my best. I hope my point get across clearly.
Okay.
I'm from Saudi Arabia. What I want to say, there is something. I watch UFC a lot of time. I'm new to boxing, but there is something
Okay.
to
Is
be
this
said
Turkey
about.
Aliki Ashiki?
I don't know, bro.
No,
It's
no, we are a
Amir.
big, yeah, we are a big country. So Turkey is like a minister. I'm just a citizen.
So what you got for the show? What you got on the topics that we're talking about, man?
There is something to be said about. You are talking your channel and other channel talking about boxing politics. I would love for you to talk inside the ring, because there is something to be said about people who like boring fighter knowing the most. Because sometimes I said.
Let me ask you a quick question, Amir. Let me ask you a quick question before we go off on this. What time is it there in Saudi Arabia?
Right now it's 5:45 a.m.
Okay, keep going. I'm listening.
So there is something to be said about being a hardcore. You have to like boring fights. I don't like to have like last Shakur Stevenson fight. I didn't like it, and I said to someone, I didn't like it. He said, no, you should like it because you don't know boxing. Am I in the wrong here for not liking these fights? Because I like, there is something obvious about, I like Tank Davis fight. I like Boots Ennis fight. Okay. But some people are trying to be hardcore by liking boring fighters. I think there is something to be said about that, because it increases your status. Oh, I see something you don't see in these fights. Like their mentality is like, oh, you didn't pick up on this. I pick up on it because I know boxing more than you. It's at the end of the day, it's a product and it's boring.
Yeah, this is what I say to you, bro. And I appreciate you tuning in from Saudi Arabia. This is what I say to you. If you're spending your money to go to a fight or buy a fight or whatever subscription you need for a fight, you get to have whatever opinion, you get to like whatever you like. That's your money. That's what you're spending your money on. And no, you're not wrong. Shakur Stevenson, if you find him to be a boring fighter, then that is your prerogative. A lot of us that are diehard fans, I have a channel. I've been watching boxing for over 25 years. I think Shakur Stevenson is a boring fighter to watch. I don't enjoy watching this fight. So you good. You can like whatever you like. Be into whatever you into. And if you spending your money, don't let nobody discourage you and try to make you feel like you're missing something because you don't like a certain style of fighter. If you prefer watching David Benavidez, watch David Benavidez. If you prefer watching, I don't know, Jesse Bam Rodriguez, watch Bam Rodriguez.
I think it's
watch, bro. But let me keep the show moving though, Amir. Let me keep the show moving.
It's obvious who's exciting, who's not.
Yeah,
I'm just agree about people acting like, oh, why you didn't like Shakur? You should like him because he's. I'm saying I'm not casual. I know, like, okay, boxing.
Yeah, you don't have to like him. You don't have to like him. And it was a boring fight, his last performance. It was a boring fight to watch him fight Team Alifu. That's a fact. And a lot of people have that opinion. You're not the only person that had that opinion. Jupe, you've been up here. You've been quiet. Jupe, what's up? What you got for the show?
Hey. So like I like Shakur, but I understand everyone might not like him. But I enjoy watching him fight. Yep. There's a few things I want to touch on, but I'll be brief. I first want to bring up something. I don't know if you saw. Maybe you mentioned it, but I didn't see it. I was going to ask you, do you know anything about the WBA and WBA beefing with the WBC and how they're
I talked about it. I think you came a little late. I talked about it earlier in the show.
Okay, I'll rewind.
WBC is trying to put up the Tila Tequila belt. They created a new Tequila Margarita belt, and they trying to put it on the line. And WBA and WBO said, if y'all put that belt on the line, we removing our sanctions. So I imagine the Premier Boxing Champions and Golden Boy would just tell WBC, y'all got to sit this one out. But that's what it's about. The WBC met with them, and they created a brand. You know how they create them belts or whatever. They created the Margarita belt, and they trying to put that shit on the line so they can be a part. And WBO said, hell no, you ain't doing that shit. But go ahead.
Got it. I was confused. I'm like, when they get the beefing? Okay. The only other thing I would say then, like I said, when it comes to boots, I get what y'all saying. I think Rick Meridian, I think he was talking very positively of Zuffa. In my opinion, if they win, I think we're going to see Ortiz go to Zuffa, or he's going to try to play for Zuffa. That's just my opinion. And I just feel like I don't have faith that previous offer last year was in good faith, and they had it because I understand how like suddenly Golden Boy is sabotaging it now, but they wasn't sabotaging it a few months ago. Like, I don't know. This is weird to me. But the other thing I want to speak on, because I just found the tweet, is the gentleman who was arguing with 2 Cent about, how if you don't acknowledge Devin's list, you're ducking. And it's so funny because I remember back when Tank was about to fight Hector. I remember Devin was like trashing the fight. I remember when the fight was announced, Steven Espinoza, people were like going against, like, oh, it's a terrible fight. And Steven Espinoza was saying, hey, the people y'all want him to fight aren't available. And this is when Devin Haney and Steven Espinoza had that famous Twitter war. And he said, oh, I'll fight him in December. And Steven Espinoza literally said, I'd be happy to discuss it, but I understand you signed a promotional agreement, which, as you know, means that all discussions must be handled by your promoter, and they have the final say on who you fight. Have them call me, though. Best luck in your fight in October. So that was in September. So Devin had said that he would have stepped in and fought Tank, but he literally was already, like, he was locked into a fight with Kambosos already. So my thing is that this idea that the person who's like the closest to the face of boxing we have in America, which is Tank Davis, is supposed to be watching someone's list when they're BSing like this, right? And they go back and forth. And he absolutely ended up fighting Kambosos in October. Like, this is something he's done a few times where he'll say, I'm available, I'll fight you, and I want to fight this person. So imagine telling Canelo that he needs to be watching David Benavidez and Jermell Charlo's hit list. Like, that's silly.
They see it.
And then that following year, it came out. Remember, he had that New Year tweet where he was talking about how, oh, everything I got in the new year, I wanted. It was on my part of my resolution. And what did he say his resolution was for that next year? It was to fight Loma and then move to 140. Devin had no intentions on ever fighting Tank. He literally outed himself in that tweet about talking about his New Year resolution. So this idea that Tank now needs to eternally watch Devin's hit list is insane. Like, the man, he don't got to watch no hit list, boy. Get out of here. That's all I want to
He's
say.
seen it, but he's seen it.
Shit is asinine.
Make it make sense,
It's
bro.
so
He's seen the
stupid.
fucking
And KO, this is why I say that nobody disrespects their fans more than Bill and Devin Haney. This is a perfect example right here. Because of the propaganda that they put out, the lies and the misinformation and the intentional deceit and the intentional agenda to mislead their own fans. Like, do y'all know how fucked up that is? They intentionally, they have a whole syndicate. Hold on. They have a whole payola YouTube syndicate misleading y'all. Like, y'all don't get, like, y'all cool with that?
Not even only that, though. Even with the bullshit with him talking about the Shakur shit, bro. We all knew that was some bullshit, because the fact that Devin Haney contract was up with Top Rank, so that means he had no network and no promoter. So let alone how the fuck was he? So how was he gonna fight Shakur at 135? And I don't even like Shakur like that no more. But I ain't finna sit here and let niggas lie on him, though, bro. Come on, bro.
Ain't nobody lying. What about now?
His plans.
You went back to, but you said 135. He had an offer to fight Shakur. He had an offer to fight Devin. He never had no offer.
Shakur ducked.
How did he duck, bro? How did he duck when Devin had no network to fight on?
Don't make me go on the vault and find the video of
he was fighting for who?
He was fighting on Top
Rank.
On
camera saying,
bro, his Top Rank deal was up. He had a 3-fight deal with Top Rank. That deal was up when he got done with Loma.
He literally would have got sued if he didn't fight Kambosos again. This is a dumbass argument. Next.
That mean get out of here? Nigga, they got re-signed him.
At the end of the day, nobody who the face of
I can't even hear him, bro.
Devin Haney's claims and wishes only for him in 2024 to reveal that his whole goal for 2023 was to fight Loma and go up to 140. He had no intention on fighting Shakur. He had no intention on fighting Tank, and he revealed that in his own tweet. He used them for clout. He was never going to fight them. We need to just let that go.
Can I answer his question, y'all? Why y'all let him get out of this? Plain Bill, whatever, Smoke.
Bro,
I can answer your question. What's going on, Smoke? I can answer your question, Smoke. I know somebody on that list who is available. This is Save Boxing. I know somebody who will fight him right now. And since he entertained at 154, why not do it? Out of everybody on this list, this one person, y'all. Why y'all ain't bring him up, y'all?
Because
I'm
he ain't got
disappointed
shit.
in
He ain't
y'all.
got no
I'm
belt.
disappointed in y'all.
I ain't
He
got no,
tried to
I ain't
fight
get a
Boots.
chance to. I was gonna go to
Oh.
that next.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
So then can you stop saying that everybody on his list don't want to fight him? Say everybody but Jerron Ennis.
Bro, Jerron Ennis tried to fight him at 152. He said fight at
He'll fight him at
147 for his
154
belt.
right now. He really would have fought
He
him
ain't
at
got a belt.
154.
Go get a belt.
So
Devin
can I
trying to go
ask
where
you?
you
So,
at and
hold on,
take the belts off the people you supposed to
All
be
I'm
fighting.
saying is I agree with you, Smoke. You can say all that, but what I'm saying is, do you
Because it's the
think
truth.
if Jerron Ennis was offered to fight for Devin Haney right now, that he would turn it down, or are you saying Devin's going to turn it down because he got the belt?
I'm not saying Devin gonna turn it down. Boots already
So
turned
you
the
think
fight
so?
down.
No, Boots didn't turn the fight down.
He turned it down
Devin
at
Haney did.
147,
No, he
where he was
didn't. No, he
already
didn't. That's a
actively
lie.
fighting
That's
at.
a lie. Can you let me talk, brother? First of
Go
all, the
ahead.
only time they was offered anything was at 152, sir.
Get the fuck out of here. He offered
KO, can
Devin
you
that at
tell him that?
152.
KO, can you tell him the only official offer for Devin Haney and Jerron Boots was at 152? Can you please tell this Earthman
That's
so I
one that's 100% factual information.
That's 100% factual information.
Get the
Thank
fuck
you.
out of here, bro. He
Oh,
told the nigga
it's
fight
not.
at
Hey, KO, can you tell him
147.
again? Can you tell him that? I
He
don't
put
want to
him on the
argue
No,
with
list.
him.
no, no, no.
Can
I
somebody,
don't want to tell him no more. I don't want to tell him no
bro,
more.
it's factual information. The only time that they was
No,
ever offered to fight was
don't
for
worry, don't
152.
worry. I'll get somebody that he'll believe. Just hold on a second.
Appreciate it, KO.
Yeah, I got somebody that you have no choice but to believe. Give me one moment. Everybody go
Y'all
on mute,
gotta
please.
start critically thinking, bro. It's ridiculous.
Everybody go on mute, please.
Which is why are you not getting powerful?
Get this out of the way. This is one of my best videos too. I feel like I was cooking on this shit.
You must have misheard what I said, but go ahead.
No, it's okay. I'll
Get it off.
let Devin tell you.
Yeah,
I'll
get it
let
I
off.
Devin
heard
Go
what
tell
you
ahead.
you, bro.
said.
I wasn't talking about Devin. I was talking about Boots. But go ahead, get it off.
Talking about him and Jerron Boots Ennis, man. Let's get to it.
They asked us. They said, are you guys open to doing a Boots fight? I said 100%. At 147, Boots' team came back with they want to do it at 152. I want to do 152. I never even fought at 147 yet.
So he was still fighting at 144. Okay,
So he turned it down.
replay it one
So
more
We
Devin
time.
just
turned it
considered
down.
147.
Replay it one more time and hear what he
So
One more
said in the
Devin
time.
saying
beginning.
Please,
he
KO.
turned it
Replay
down.
it one more time, KO.
One more
Listen to
time.
what
All
he
right, I
said
got
in
you.
the beginning. Come on.
I got you. I'll play it again. Let's get to it.
They asked us. They said, are you guys open to doing a Boots fight? I said 100%. At 147, Boots' team came back with they want to do it at 152. I want to do.
So, like I said, 147 is where he was trying to fight Boots, and Boots tried to fight him at 152, where neither of them have ever fought before. That's
Bro,
double.
he
The
have
nigga had a
already
That
belt
fought.
wasn't a
on
Oh,
him.
no,
question.
no,
That
no, no,
wasn't a
no, no,
question.
The
no, no,
same
no.
belt. I think it's the same belt
Bro,
sitting on that table.
anything above 140, which you fought at 147, I mean 144 is 147, bro. That's the welterweight division.
It's not a 140 fight. I can tell you that.
He said
But
147.
This is
but
such a
Boots was
dumb
already
argument,
moved
and let
up.
me tell you why.
Hey,
Let
No,
me
he
tell you
wasn't.
why.
Boots was still at
Did Boots
140.
say he wasn't going to fight the fight, or did Devin say he wasn't going to fight the
He
fight?
wasn't going to fight the fight at 152, which
Devin
made
said
no
he wasn't
sense.
going to fight the
but
fight,
he'll
so
fight
he
Xander
turned it
Zone.
down.
So two seconds. Can I
Right.
get back to my
That's
question?
okay. That's
And
fine.
So if he wanted
right.
to fight
So
Jerron Boots
Devin
Ennis right
So
turned
now,
down
Devin
fighting
Duck.
Jerron
him
would
in
So
say
a
Devin
catch
yes.
Duck.
weight. Devin said Devin felt that he was okay with a catch. So even though he trashed catch weights, Devin has previously trashed catch weights, specifically Tank Davis, but he granted a catch weight with Ramirez. When his boots, now he can't do a catch weight. And at the end of the day, we can't talk about Devin being some small guy because we've seen him go up to 165 the morning of the fight to fight someone who's 140. He literally rehydrates bigger than Boots was allowed to rehydrate. So there's no excuse at this point.
And
I just
not even only that though.
That
He
makes
had
no
no
sense.
problem going to 154. He had no problem
two
going to
facts.
154 for Xander.
I just want smoke. I just want smoke to not say everybody on his list don't want to fight him. Devin Haney tried to fight Jerron Ennis
Everybody
right
on the
now at
list
154. If Devin Haney tried to fight
don't
Jerron
want
Ennis right now
to
at
don't want to fight him.
154, Jerron Ennis would say yes. Devin Haney don't want to fight him because you said he don't
Oh,
got no
facts.
belts. Thank
Hell
you.
yeah, facts. I
Oh, all
I
right, then
believe that
stop saying
too.
everybody on
I
his
believe
list
that
don't want
too.
to fight
Facts.
him. Then stop saying
So
everybody on this list don't want to fight.
why do you think Boots don't want to fight him?
He don't think that. That's my
Boots don't want
point.
to fight him at 147.
Why
Why
wouldn't he
not? Why
want
you
to
think?
fight nobody? Hold on, you say he don't want to fight nobody at 147.
Well, he
But
can't
he
make the
can.
weight no more. That's why I think.
So why would he go? Why he trying to go up to 154 for Xander, but he can't go up there for Boots?
Because he ain't got a belt. That's what he
Boots
said.
don't have a
That
fucking
shit,
belt.
it doesn't matter.
Oh, he
That's still a
don't?
big ass fight.
He
It
don't
is.
have a
It
fucking
been
belt, bro.
plenty of
It's a
fucking
bigger fight
fights.
than he got right
Hold
now.
on,
He's
It
belt
is.
chasing. That's the only reason he wanted to fight Boots at
Hold on,
147.
bro.
He was belt
It's been plenty of big fights without belts on the line, bro. What are you talking about?
Ryan Garcia, Gervonta
He's
Davis.
belt chasing. Is he not?
Man,
What
I
belt?
ain't trying to
What
hear
belt?
that shit.
No, I have
His
a
last.
question. I have a
No,
question.
can,
Hold on,
can
hold
you
on.
play what he
What
say he
belt
only
did
want the big
Ramirez
fights?
have? What belt did Ramirez have?
That was a comeback fight. What are you
What belt
talking
did
about?
Ryan have when he skirted all the other champions at 140? What belt did Ryan have?
Yeah, what belt
It's
did
only
Ryan have?
it's only about belts when it.
Yeah. So he's cool with
Ri-
the belts until it's time. At the end of the day, he's picking and choosing.
Smoke, what belt
Right,
Yeah,
Ryan
but
He didn't care
yeah.
have,
about
It's
the
Smoke?
belts
only
when he
it's
Ryan
was
only
has a
fighting. He
name.
didn't care about the
Ryan
belts when
has
he
a
was trying to
name.
fight Ramirez.
And Boots
it's
knew
only
that.
about
Ryan has
belts.
a name and they have
It's
history.
on
What are you talking
it's
And
about?
only
Boots know
about
that name.
You
belts.
can't mix both of those together.
All right, y'all
It's
let me
it,
y'all let me get in here, bro. The problem with the argument, bro, is that Devin Haney came to the table disingenuous, fam. He knew damn well that Boots Ennis had already left the division, and so he put something on him that he knew Boots Ennis wasn't going to accept, dog. That makes Devin Haney pricing out by way of knowing that I'm asking you for something I know you're not going to do. Because Boots Ennis had already turned down Timalifu Lopez for the same fucking reason, bro. That's a duck on Devin Haney's part, bro. He was
That is not a
pump faking, dog.
duck, bro.
He was
What are
Ain't
you
pump
that a
calling
faking.
him
duck?
out?
Ain't that a
Yeah.
duck by y'all
He was pump
standards
faking,
though?
bro.
As
Hold on,
long
hold
as
on,
he
hold on,
turned
hold on,
down
hold
the
on.
offer.
This is very important because I let y'all get it off long enough. He was pump faking, bro. He saw Jerome Boots Ennis. He saw Jerome Boots Ennis already turn down Timalifu and already say publicly, if I can't get the champions at 147, I'm moving up to 154 pounds. And so after he said that, Turkey came to Boots and came to Devin, said, will y'all fight each other? And the only one that was willing to compromise was Boots Ennis by meeting in the middle. Devin was staying pat on fighting at 147 because he knew it was a deal breaker for Boots, but he wanted to make it look
No,
like he
because he
wanted
knew he
smoke
was
when he
moving
really
up there.
didn't, bro.
Because
Absolutely.
he
And
knew
guess
he
what,
was
That's
Kay?
moving
what
up.
I'm about to
happened,
put a
man.
link. I'm about to put a link in your chat to
Boots
show
No,
you
just got
that
a
I
don't
was
put
fight
the link up.
against one of
I
the
know
best
exactly what
champions
link
at
you're gonna put in.
at
I've been
147.
saving it. I already got it. I'm waiting on him to tell me that Devin didn't know Boots was moving up. I'm waiting on you to tell me that. I'm waiting on you to tell me that
That
Boots was still at 147
everybody knew
like you
Boots
tried to do them. I'm waiting on you.
moving up the day Brian Norman stopped the dude in Japan. Everybody knew Boots was moving up because he moved up the same day.
So if you know he's moving up and you know he's not fighting anybody at 147 champion, why are you dead pack on trying to fight him at 147 if you serious about fighting him?
Because Devin is
That's
a
a good
draw
move for
and Boots
clout to
isn't.
say
Because
Boots
you're
got.
not. You just looking for clout. You looking to save face. You looking to pump fake. You looking
That's
to
not
make it
clout
look like
chasing.
Right
you
again.
Debo
He
Dale
offered him a
that won't
fight.
smoke with
He put
everybody,
him on
bro.
the list.
He didn't even have to do that though,
So
because
that's
Boots
the
had
only
already
person
moved
he don't
up.
want smoke
He
with.
didn't even have to do that. He just did that to deceive his fans because y'all the only people that believe it.
Can I clear
Right
something up real
again.
And
quick?
by the
What's up,
way,
K on
he
chat?
did the same thing with Shakur, y'all. I know y'all don't like Shakur like that. I just posted it.
Yeah,
He did the same thing with Shakur with that whole 25%.
yeah.
That's the video
KO.
of you admitting he had no, that was 25% of zero. He had no money to pull from.
Oh,
Knockout.
hold on. I gotta play this. This was something else that Juve had wanted me to play. This goes to the Shakur shit. This goes to the Shakur shit right here. Hold on. Make sure I got the volume up. This goes to the Shakur shit.
Gives you the number. Yes, if I listen, Ness, I don't know what you and Devin is going to get until you and Devin decide behind the scenes that it's about to be a fight, and then I can go shop the fight, right, and see what I can get, right. If I know Ness that I got to give you $1,000, well, Devin, how much do I got to give you? Well, I want a percentage of what we get when we go get it, right? What do you mean?
So this is even worse, Will. This is even worse. This means there was never no deal. This means you was trying to get him to agree to 25% to then go to Bob, then go to Eddie, Then go to
Exactly.
Aldo.
Exactly. Some bullshit.
Gives
Yo,
you
KO.
the number.
Ness, if I listen, Ness,
KO is
I don't know
top.
what you and Devin
Right,
is going to get.
because he
Oh my
didn't
God.
he didn't
Go
have a
ahead, Ty.
lane.
What's up, man?
He didn't
Oh,
have
who
a
was that,
platform
Ty?
to play
Don't
on.
y'all ever
Can I
say
get
that I'm
something
not a
straight
Shakur
here?
fan. Don't whoever be saying I'm not a Shakur fan, don't ever say I'm not a Shakur fan because
Hey,
I
let
will
me
defend this Shakur tooth and nail on that.
Can
let
I
me
get something
You
straight
only
here?
y'all let
defending
me go to
Shakur
Ty
tooth and
real
nail
quick.
because it's
Ty,
against
what's up,
Devin.
Ty?
Okay. What's up, KO? So
What's
can I
up?
get
What you
something
got, bro?
straight here? This is what I heard, and this is from a reliable source. You know, this guy has to keep everything factual because he has a reputation. So on one of Jamil's live streams, you know who Jamil is, right? Jamil Parker, aka YSM Sports Media. I
Yeah,
was
I
on
know who
one of
that
his
is.
live streams, right? He cleared something up. The fight with Boots and Devin was not initially offered at 147. So what it was is Turkey knew that Boots was gonna move up to 154, but also knew that Devin was gonna come up to one. He was on the cusp of coming up to 147. So the fight was initially offered at 152.
Yeah.
Devin went with that shit. He said, no, I wanted at 147 because I never fought at 152 or 154. You know, and that's why the fight
Never
didn't
fought
go
at
through. It
147,
didn't
brother.
pass through.
147.
And I thought I sent that live stream to one of you. I thought I sent it to 2 cents.
No, I got it, bro. I just played the clip. The point is,
No, not
Devin
that clip. Not that
Go
clip. This
ahead.
is a whole separate thing.
Oh yeah,
It's a
well,
live
I didn't get
stream.
that. My email is on there though. If you want to send it to me, so you 100% right though. Yeah,
I'm gonna get it to you.
yeah. But
I sent it to
Right
2 cents. I don't
again.
know if she got it.
Right
I
what
again.
I'm
put
Nah, I
it
saying,
didn't
in
get
the
it.
chat multiple times.
what I'm saying to everybody is this though, bro. Devin ain't got no problem fighting in the weight class, moving up, never fighting in that weight before. If it's 35-year-old one trick pony Regis Prograis.
Yeah.
He ain't got no problem moving up for his first fight in the weight class he ain't never fought at. If it's Jose Ramirez coming off a loss to Arnold Barboza Jr. Right. But if it's Jerron Boots Ennis, now, nigga, I ain't never fought in that weight class before. Nigga, I gotta get my feet wet. I gotta do this. I gotta do that because he knows what it is, bro. Let's stop playing, fam.
Everybody knows Devin is full of shit. That's his
Jerron Boots
reputation.
Ennis, hold on, whoa, my
You
ears
forgot
ain't
Brian
working.
Norman, who Boots ducked. You forgot Brian Norman. You gotta add him.
He also don't have a problem putting lightweights on his list.
Did you just say Boots Ennis duck Brian Norman Jr.?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's what he said.
This nigga done lost his damn mind. He must not know. He must not know where he
I'm
at.
actually
The day he
interested.
knocked out
Make
Jin
the
Sasaki,
argument,
he
bro.
moved up. What
Oh
the
my,
fuck do you
oh my,
mean?
He must not know where he at.
Can I talk?
I'm interested. Make the
Can I talk?
argument, bro.
The day he knocked out Jin Sasaki, Boots moved up. They had prior history of negotiating before that. That's the argument. He ducked.
Why you think he ducked him?
The hell?
Well, he's scared
Why?
because he knocked
Why?
out
Why you
Jin
think
like
he?
that.
Hold on. Why you think
while
he
he
ducked
was
him?
and while he was busy ducking, Devin was in Japan. The day he knocked out Jin Sasaki.
Here we
That's
go.
what's up. So what happened when Boots and his team offered Brian Norman Jr. 10 times the
It
highest
don't
payday
matter.
he ever had?
It don't matter. What happened
How that
after
don't
that?
matter?
Why do
How that
none of
don't
the other
matter?
stuff matter? Like,
KO,
damn.
How that
he's
don't
a
matter?
Devin fan, man. You can't take these
How that
niggas
don't
serious.
matter?
He
You
knocked
can't.
Jin Sasaki
He's a
out.
Haney
How
fan,
that
bro.
don't matter?
Boots moved up. Boots said he
If
wanted
I
the
offer
belt
you
at
$1.7
147.
million and your highest
The hell
payday is $150,000, how that don't matter?
He knocked out Jin Sasaki
If
cold.
I offer you a
Sleep.
$1.7 million deal
And Boots
and
moved up the
you
same
only
fucking
made
day.
$150,000, how is that not a duck?
Not 24 hours later, the same
So
day,
let me get
gang.
this straight, just in your mind. If Devin Haney because I've been listening to you this whole time.
You talking
If
about
Devin Haney
Boots
puts a nigga, hold on.
ducking
If
Brian
Devin
Norman?
Haney puts a nigga on the list, and that nigga can be at 135, he can be at 140, he can be in a different weight class. If he puts a nigga on the list on Twitter, and that nigga don't stop what he doing.
I didn't say that.
No, I'm let me talk, bro, on my own shit, please. Because I've been listening to you this whole time. If Devin Haney puts somebody on his list, and Devin Haney does it on Twitter, him and Bill, and that person doesn't stop what they doing to try to make the Devin Haney fight, that person is a duck. If Jerron Boots Ennis doesn't like the way that Brian Norman Jr. went and made the Jin Sasaki fight, instead of fighting him, he says, y'all playing too many games, I'm gonna move up. You call that a duck. But Jerron Boots Ennis can offer a man 10 times his highest payday for a unification, and that man turns it down to fight on the undercard of Michaela Mayer for $300,000. You saying that's not a duck?
What's up with all this fucking what the fuck she say? And you just said it too. I'm sorry, I was
That's an
listening to
easy
the
question to
argument.
They don't
answer.
like to critically think.
Doing shit and go.
They ain't thinking. He don't know where he at
You
right
don't even
now.
got critically think for that. He just explained everything.
Come on, bro.
It's
Stop
easy.
dick
Yes or
riding.
no?
What's
And
up
he
with all this?
malfunctioning.
What's up with all this? Stop what you doing shit. Who said
delusional.
that? You, the rest of you
Devin
niggas dick riding.
Haney
Shut up.
That's pretty much what you've been saying, though, bro.
That's not. I didn't. She started the argument with that. I never said that. Who said stop what you doing and
The
come fight
thing
me?
is like if you calling somebody else a duck and then you saying the next person.
Don't do that, bro.
You
Bro,
not.
don't do
You're
that.
not
Don't
making
do
sense,
that.
bro.
Nah, bro, don't do that, fam. You know what you've been saying. You said niggas on Devin Haney's list were ducking him because they didn't try to make the fight with him because he put him on the list. All I'm simply asking, if that is a duck on their part, how the fuck can Brian Norman Jr. get offered 10 times his highest payday, turn it down to go fight on the undercard, and that not be a fucking duck? Very simple question.
I never said that.
So did Brian Norman Jr. duck Jerron Boots Ennis?
Boots duck Brian Norman. The day.
All right, goodbye.
Right, yeah.
Goodbye, bro. Goodbye, man.
This guy, yo,
Goodbye, dog.
I believe, hey, KO.
Goodbye,
bro. KO,
I came with y'all, fam.
KO,
So, just so we clear to a Devin Haney fan, bro. To a Devin Haney fan. Devin ain't got to send no offer. All Devin got to do is put a motherfucking Twitter list together. And if a nigga don't just do what he say, he ducked him. But Jerron Boots Ennis can send a real offer that's 10 times higher somebody payday, but he ducked that nigga. Get out my face, bro. Get out my face, dog. You bullshit.
How you switch from Devin ducking Boots when he admitted it? Like if Boots gave him the offer and he didn't take it, that's y'all standards. He didn't take the offer. How he get out of being a duck?
Wait, guys. Hold up.
Shout out to Night Rider.
That's all y'all be said. Like he said the offer, he didn't take it. He ducked. So Boots said the offer, he didn't take it. He ducked.
I'm with you, John. I'm with you. Shout out to Night Rider with the 10 piece in the super chat says, I remember Devin saying, I'm fighting at my own weight classes from now on. But now it's about belts for Devin. Because it's about belts when you feel like you can get an easy one. If it's Rolly Romero, nigga, it's about belts. If Gary Antoine Russell or Subriel Matias got that bitch, nigga, I'm looking for the big fights. Like, that's how it go. Like that's what if you can't see that shit, I don't know what to tell you.
Fight behind Garcia.
Why does Devin gotta fight Boots on belt too when Boots is a 147 champion?
Ain't nobody never say Devin gotta do nothing. It's always the other way around. Nobody never say that. Nobody never says that. Devin could fight whoever he want. It's gonna be a big deal.
Y'all let my boy JD. Y'all let my boy JD get in here, man. JD, what up, bro?
Yo, y'all can hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, bro. Yup.
Oh, what's good with you? Oh, what up? What up, bro?
Chilling, man. You got a little delay. Seem like.
These niggas, bro.
Bro, you staticky as fuck, bro. Yeah, dog. I'm gonna have you hop off, bro. Try to come back, fam. Try to come back, dog. That shit staticky as fuck, bro. All right, y'all go ahead, man.
But wait, hold up, guys. Why is it that you guys saying that Dev had to fight Boots at 152 when he's a 147 unified champion?
Nobody say he had to do nothing.
Dev said, "Hey, I haven't."
Bro, you come up here with the same fucking arguments, bro. Like that shit get tired.
Nobody said Devin had to do nothing. They was calling somebody else a duck again.
He said this.
Unified champion.
Bro, you did this same shit on 2 Cent channel. You done did it like 4 or 5 times over here, bro. Like what the fuck?
So why didn't you do it? Like
KO, I sound better, bro.
Yeah, you try to ignore that. Nobody was saying Devin had to do nothing, yo. Just let that go.
Hey, I'm just saying. I heard them words.
No, it's the same thing you always hear. They saying somebody ducking Devin, and then everybody like, what?
Here's what it is, bro. By the time that Devin and Jerron Boots Ennis were approached about fighting each other, Devin already knew that Jerron Boots Ennis turned down Team Alifu at 147. And he already knew that Jerome Boots Ennis was moving up to 154 because he only wanted to fight other champions in that division, but none of the other champions that still had belts at that time were willing to fight him. That is why Devin asked for 147, because he knew it's something that Jerome Boots Ennis was unwilling to do.
Bro, Boots Ennis has been saying he was gonna move up since the Karen fight. Let's put it there, right?
Devin already knew that he turned down Teofimo Lopez. I don't know if you were listening. Devin already knew that he turned down Teofimo Lopez. Boots already announced his official move to 154.
Who's the champion?
That is why Devin decided, no, I only fight you at 147, because he knew it's something that Boots Ennis wouldn't agree to it.
Okay.
And Devin knew that Boots Ennis had moved up. That's why he stayed steadfast on fighting at 147.
Who was the champion?
Okay, when you get the chance, let me
so you can say you're doing this and that, but as long as you're the champion,
why you bring up
I have the right
Karen,
to challenge you right there. Do you know that? You have 2 belts.
So I just got one question.
Move up. Drop your
I
belt.
just got one question. Listen very carefully. Hold on. Ain't going. There we go.
Boots' team came back with, they want to do it at 152. I want to do 152. I never even fought at 147 yet. I said, no, if you come down to 147.
Which is a smart move. Like,
I'm going to play it again because maybe you missed it.
I said, no, if you come down.
I
look
said,
how he
no,
looked when he said 152.
If you come down to 147.
He said,
hold on. I said, no, if you come down to 147, then we can make the fight happen. If Devin didn't know that Boots had already moved up, then what would Boots have to come down to?
He's still the 147 champion. He's still the 147 champion.
It doesn't matter. I didn't ask you, hey, boxing hacker.
They were looking to fight for Devin.
Stop, fam.
No.
I didn't ask you.
Okay,
I didn't say, hey, boxing hacker, did Jerome Boots Ennis still have his belts? I didn't say that to you. I
he
said
was still campaigning 147.
How did Devin not know if Devin wanted him to come down? He said it out of his own mouth. If you come down,
let me explain.
So he knew he had already moved up. Number two, Devin Haney still had the little champion in reset status at 135 pounds. But I remember you saying he didn't need to come back down to 135 when we were trying to get him to fight Shakur, when we wanted him to fight Tank Davis. You were arguing with me about guys moving up to fight him at 140, even though he still had his status at 135 pounds. Funny how you understand that shit when it's somebody you like.
Hold on. Let's not go too far. Let's not go too far.
You don't understand that shit.
Before you go, like, why don't you never address the point somebody just made to you before you go forward, yo?
Let's remember what happened in this video. They were looking for fight for Devin at 147.
JD,
which meant Boots was at 147.
Yo, hacker, shut the fuck up.
Make it easy. JD.
God damn, shut up. Yo, what up, bro? God damn this nigga, bro. Salute to everybody in the chat and panel. Hey, yo, bro. We talk about this Boots and Devin shit, but we act like Devin didn't do that as a premeditated, like, clout chase. Any event that Boots do garner a bigger name, he starts to blow up like we know he will eventually. He starts beating these guys. Devin will have the caveat of saying, well, I tried to fight that nigga, but he ducked me. He said he don't want to fight at 154 because he's too big, you know. I think he would. I don't know if he was scared, but, like, doing shit that Devin Haney do, bro. That's what them Haneyacks do. Them niggas position themselves right so they can say the right thing. And they stupid ass follow won't follow them.
You ain't wrong, bro. Hold on. Everybody, look, salute to y'all. It's about 10:27. I got one more thing I got to do. Salute to all y'all, bro. I appreciate y'all pulling up. I got one more thing I got to do. Shout out to everybody. Appreciate y'all pulling up and everything. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody. Playbell, you think you a threat?
I can definitely beat you in a debate, bro.
For real?
100%.
Already. You want to do it on Monday night?
Yeah, that's cool.
What you want to debate, bro?
I'll let you know.
Let me know right now.
I can't think of nothing. You pick.
You don't want me to pick.
Yeah, you gonna pick some bullshit.
Let's do the Devin. Let's do the Jerome Boots Ennis. Let's do Jerome Boots Ennis and Brian Norman Jr. Who's the duck?
Bro, I'm not doing that trash ass shit.
Oh, why is it trash?
Because Brian Norman already got cooked by Devin, and that fight really don't even matter no more.
Okay.
What matters? We can do everybody on the list ducking. Everybody on that hit list ducking. Let's do that.
Everybody on his hit list is ducking him.
Facts. We can go down to the whole 10, except Brian Norman. He just got cooked. So the rest of the 9.
Are you sure?
2, so 8. Yeah, let's do the 8 people on the list. That's that duck.
So all 8 people on his list are ducking him.
Facts.
Okay. I'll see you Monday night at 7:30.
That's cool.
All right. Man, salute to all y'all, man. This boxing talk shit be fun as hell, man. Look, salute to everybody. Smash a like button on y'all way out, channel members. We got the picks coming your way by tomorrow morning. Y'all be sure. And we got the betting video coming out tomorrow morning as well. I see y'all real soon, man. Everybody have a great weekend. Salute to everybody. Check out for the daily content as well. And we'll catch y'all on the next live stream. Take it easy, y'all. Everybody have a great weekend. We out of here. Peace.